Hello, hello, hello. How's it going, everyone? Today we are doing the episode number 2 of Master Awakening, as you can see, and we've got some big news. Now, first of all, for those of you who haven't seen the previous episode, I want to give a little bit of a recap. So we started our new account, and we managed to get a pretty good start, right? We pulled the Orcus core, which was great. We built the Fiendsmith engine, the non-engine stuff, a lot of the hand traps that we need, and some extra deck monsters here and there. So it ended up being great. Now today, we have some big upgrades because we, first of all, by we I mean me, of course, but I want to kind of make this a group decision sometimes, so that's why I'm saying we, by the way. We have essentially 7,000 more gems to spend. So there's a lot we can get, and I do have plans about that, as well as the Duel Triangle event, which, as you know, just came out. It's gonna be a fun time. I've got some fun ideas about it, and also I'll be farming those gems as well. And however, I don't want to spend them this episode, right? So I'm gonna spend the 7k. I don't want to spend the rest of the gems, right? Unless we get extremely desperate, which is possible. I kind of want to just, keep them for future episode because I got some ideas which I'm gonna talk about a little bit later. But yeah, I mean, there's just, a lot we can do. I'm gonna do my best to also include you guys in the decision making when it comes down to the account very, very soon, starting from episode number 3. And hopefully we're gonna definitely get some cool upgrades here and there together, essentially. So stay tuned for that, Now, let's just get into the game. As you can see, a lot has changed. We're level 8, almost 9, because I did farm some solo modes. That was very daunting, to be honest. I really didn't like farming that much, but I kind of had to prepare some gems, right? So we did that. Now, here's what we've got. Essentially, this is the day 1 of what we did. This is the deck that we managed to build. It looks really good. I gotta say that. It looks fantastic, and it's actually ridiculously expensive for a new account. I wouldn't really think this is possible in a new account, but here we are. We managed to get also some bestials. We managed to get the Importum, the Cold Buys, the Maxis, Ashes as well, the IPSP as well. Even pulled a Unicorn, which was kind of nice. On top of that, we randomly pulled one Phobos, which was great. And yeah, as you can see, we have a lot more things. Now, there are a couple of cards I want to cut and add, but of course, we're going to get into it after we do the pulls, right? So let's just get into the pulls, because I know this is the most intriguing part for you guys sometimes. It's just really fun to kind of gamble a little bit our luck here and there. So I have the best option. I think the best option in terms of the wish list that we currently have is to get the Horus monsters. Now, the other cards that I want to get are going to be some Phantom Knights, because I actually cooked up a pretty interesting list, and I do think that this would be the best way to play Orcus going forward, maybe for us. So, we'll see how well we'll pull how good the pulls are going to be when it comes down to Horus. Maybe also going to the Phantom Knight pack, but the Horus engine is the main one, and there's a very good reason behind it. It's called Walls of the Imperial Thumb. This card I believe to be one of the more important ones, and we do have it already, but of course we need the Horus engine. And this is really good because it not only searches a Horus monster, but it also shuffles back a card from our hand to the deck, which means we can get rid of a Garnet when it comes down to the Orcus monsters, which are mostly Garnets, if I'm being completely honest. And, we kind of have to get them back into the deck. And, that's a good way to do it. I think this is really important for the list. So, without further ado, let's just go ahead, craft something for the Horus engine. Let me just craft, just a random guy so we can open the secret pack. We're gonna do the pulls, first of all, for the Horus pack. Then we're gonna see what we're left with. Last time, the pulls were actually pretty bad. We didn't pull a single Horus monster, which was horrible. We pulled a playset of this guy. I clearly just enchanted all of the copies, but it was pretty bad. Hopefully this time the pulls are gonna be better. Pray for that. Let's just go with the first temple here for the episode. Oh my god, 7 shiny packs. We don't have a guaranteed UR, but obviously we're gonna have, right? There's no way we don't have a single UR, right? So let's just get into it. Come on, show me some good from the first pack. That is not something good. All right, fine, whatever. We, by the way, don't need Yugdore cards. I was thinking about maybe giving it a go, but the thing is, I've played Tugduarek, I've made content about the deck, and it's not a good archetype for us to pick up because it requires a lot of reptile staples that we don't want to have, are completely pointless and useless. So I really wouldn't like to build something like this. But yeah, we're pulling some random SRs that we don't need as well. Any pendulum monster, I don't think we can make work because we gotta craft a lot of pendulum staples, which I currently don't want to do as well. If I end up pulling something that generically good, I would be very happy. But, you know, chances are we're not gonna get anything that's specific. We're probably just gonna get random disenchants here and there. So, I mean, we don't expect much when we pull from the secret packs, of course. This is... what is that? Huh? This is in a pack? 2+ monsters you control special summon from the extra deck. Monsters your opponent controls with the same card type, Fusion, Synchro, Exceed, Pendulum, Ruling, as any material used for this, blah, 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 lose attack equal to their own original attack. When this card inflicts 1000 or more battle damage, you can draw one card for every 1000 you deal. And I'm guessing this has 2000. Yeah, bro, I randomly guessed it has 2000 and it ended up having the same. Too much Yu-Gi-Oh! Too much Yu-Gi-Oh! Nah, that's too much Yu-Gi-Oh! Come on, give me some good. These are both... oh, Amorphage is interesting. We're probably not gonna play it soon, but it's interesting to have. Notorious, the secret pack's pretty rough, I think. Come on, we haven't seen a single UR. There's no way in 9 shiny packs we don't get a single UR. Come on. Seriously? Gotta be kidding me. Bro, that's a horrible, I guess, hand trap, but really bad one. We don't want that. Come on. There's no way 9 out of 10 packs contain an SR and we don't get a single UR. Bro, relax. Come on. Excuse me? We put 9 shiny packs with 10 SRs. Not a single UR. How is that possible? What the hell? Oh my, that is a rough start. Come on. We gotta pick up the horse. Dude, I'm just skipping. Come on. Seriously? Raw rare water lily. Do I need that? Do I look like I need that? Do I look like I need that? Come on. There's no way. There's no way. Okay. That's 2 yards. Please, for God's sake, can we get a Horus card? I've spent 5k on this pack so far. We haven't gotten any Horus card. Not a single one from the UR. This is very bad. We need that. I need that engine. I really want to have that engine. Right? I really want to have it. So, hopefully we're gonna get it. Please. Jesus. This is going very bad. Oh my god. The second half are gonna be the good packs here. But it's a little rough. It's a little rough for me. I don't know, man. This is actually good. Okay, this we actually need. Funnily enough, this is really cool card that I actually want to use. So that's cool. I like that. That is what I'm talking about. That's finally something outside of the pack that could be nice. And we continue to get useless stuff. Sure, I guess. Oh, brother. This is gonna be a rough one. I can already sense that. By the way, is it just me? Or is Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, every time you open a pack, you either get really lucky or you get the most trash luck and then it just continues and scales tremendously and you never get good luck again on the pack. Is it just me? Like, every time I open something, no matter how many tries I have, I just don't get anything. I've even returned and I still don't get anything. I think this is one of those packs for this account. I don't know, maybe I'm delusional, but it could be it. Sarah is fun, but we don't need it. I might be delusional, but I think this is actually what's happening here. Like, for real. Come on. There has to be... This is shit. This is... Stop with the Yugduarek support. I don't want to play this deck. That's an upgrade. That's an upgrade. Seriously. Oh my god. I swear, if I don't get a single Horus card again, 4 hollows. 4 hollows. Oh, useless. Useless. How is this possible? Nah, this is impossible. Okay, you know what? I'm doing one more tempo. If we don't get a single Horus card, I'm straight up gonna try to craft them. I don't care. There's no way. It's this pack is cursed. This pack is cursed. How do I get rare water lily? 4 copies of Duel UR. Another 2 water lilies during the previous episode and today. Not a single Horus card. It's been 6,000 gems. Not a single one. This is cursed. I swear to God, if you don't give me a single... No! How? Hello? Are there any Horus cards here? How is this normal? Packs are so annoying. Oh my God, yes! I'm not getting a single Horus card. There's one more guaranteed you are here. If I don't get a Horus card, oh my Jesus. Stop. Stop. This is literally Yu-Gi-Oh bullying me right now. I'm literally getting bullied today from Horus packs. Okay, sure, I guess this is fine card. I mean, I won't really use it, but why did it even need here? There's just some random ass cards in here. Right, this is another one that I don't need. I never had luck. Yeah, I mean, I either have a ridiculously good luck or the ridiculously bad one. There's just no middle ground. I literally have good, bad. That's it. Not a single thing in between. Come on. This is actually... Bro, I literally pulled this last episode and I said the same thing. This is actually not as bad. What cards you need? The whole Horus engine. The whole Horus engine I need at the moment. I'm not getting a single one. Again, Hydra, sure. There is one more you are guaranteed, I think. Okay. 7,000 gems in. Not a single Horus card. This is it. I can't even... I don't know. You serious? Come on. You kidding? You're kidding me. There's no way. Nah, I'm not pulling on this. I'm gonna craft them. There's no way. Dude. What the hell? I pulled 2 water lily. Last episode I pulled one more. Playset of Ogdo Abyss. Last episode I pulled another playset of Ogdo Abyss. Come on. Come on, man. This is huge scam. Huge scam. Seriously. There's just no way. Now, I'm just gonna have to craft them at this point. There's just no way. I can't. Not a single one. Okay, so I do want to open... I mean, I do want to open the Phantom Knight pack, but I can just craft the cards. It's literally just one Rusty Bardiche that I need and a bunch of SRs. So I'm gonna open the Kashira pack again. Today, we're essentially gonna ruin everything because last episode, I pulled on the Horus pack and on the Kashira pack, I ended up pulling like shit. Today I pulled on the Horus pack, I pulled like shit, and I'm gonna go back into the Kashira pack, which I pulled like shit last time, and I'm expecting the same shitty luck again. Let's just do a tempo. Let's just give it a go. Okay, this is literally just a skip. Alright, we don't need that. As I said, completely garbage. Let's just do another one. Look at this. I'm gonna get scammed again. I am literally gonna show you how you get scammed. This is how you get scammed in Mastodon. Are you new in Mastodon? No. This is a new account that I started in a series to help new players kind of learn the game and, you know, watch the journey of how you can get a good collection. However, as you can see, the collection is going a little rough at the moment. So I don't know how good of a collection it's gonna be. I mean, we're just trying things. But yeah, this is the new account. I have other accounts, right? I've been playing the game ever since it came out. And I mean, oh, by the way, I pulled an Ugduarek SR out of the master packs. Woohoo, we love that. And this is again stupid, nothing good. Okay, I understand, yeah. I mean, I'm trying here. I don't know how much trying I have to try to get something. Please, just any Kashira you are. Come on, there's no way. I think my theory about the packs being cursed is actually relatively true. Because I've been seeing that happen in many different... I've had 5 accounts so far, and in all of them I see the same thing of I'm opening something, it's either good or bad, no middle ground between it, and we either get ridiculously lucky or ridiculously unlucky. And this happens multiple times. Okay, I pulled on Utopia. This was a stupid card, I don't need it. Actually no, Utopia double seems kind of cool, so maybe it's nice to have it. Okay, I do like that. Playset of Scarecrow Kashira, again, I don't care. And I'm gonna get publicly scammed again. Just watch. This is not gonna be a Kashira card, I can already tell you. Okay, it's a Kashira card, and I don't need it, since I want to build just the small engine. So again, it's a Kashira card, it's not the one I need. So we need Fenrir, Unicorn, or Field Spell. And I pull everything but that. Now, I'm gonna go for one more tempo and spend 1,000 gems that I have left. It's been 7,000 gems. I started the episode with 7,000 gems. 6,000 gems later, I pulled... Actually, no, I didn't pull a single card that I want. Not a single one. So this is going horrible. This is the final tempo. Let me just open it manually. And that's it. Then we're gonna try to actually upgrade the collection, I guess. But things are going very badly. As you can see, I'm not getting lucky at all. And yeah, completely not worth it for the time being. Another Schoolmeister. It's a good thing that I... What does that card even do? When the card effect is activated, your opponent's game, you can send this card and negate the effect. I mean, it's an okay hand trap, I guess. I mean, if we're really budget on the hand traps, it can come up. That Shangri-La, again, we don't need it. I mean, listen, the Kashira pack has a lot of URs that we don't need, and half of them we do need. So I do understand that the pulls may be a little bit rough, but come on, seriously, not that rough, you know? The thing is though, we don't need anything else before these, right? So we need to pull those engines before anything else. Finished the triangle event yesterday, spent 3,000 gems and my pulls were bad, but dismantled some shark stuff to get the 2 barrels I needed. But free is free, I guess. Yeah, I mean, at least you get the free pulls, I guess. The free dust, I guess you can still grab the cards. Where are you from? I'm from Bulgaria. Okay, oh my god, 7,000 gems. We pulled one good card. Okay, that was enough. Right, the luck has switched at least a little bit. Still want to work on a shark deck, but still need Dominus traps and Ghost Ogre hand traps. You should probably focus on the Ghost Ogre hand traps. The Dominus cards are useful, but in very specific decks. So yeah, but you know, they're obviously it's better getting the Dominus cards rather than the shark cards. So yeah, you should probably focus on that first, as you're saying. And that's an upgrade. That's a UR upgrade. We might get something. Come on, just show me Unicorn or Fenrir. I'm gonna love it. I don't need this. Okay, whatever. I must play the triangle event to get the Primarch cards. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing the triangle event as well today on stream. So hopefully we're gonna have fun with that. The Primite engine, by the way, is ridiculously expensive. I don't know why they designed it like this, but it's a little too expensive. 6 URs for the small engine is a little rough. Can I see something good? No, nothing? Okay, well, I mean, guys, out of 7,000 gems today, we pulled 1 UR that we needed. That's it. Literally, that's all. Okay? So that was the wish list that I kind of wanted to fill a little bit with the Horus cards and the Kashiras. We got the Field Spell. That's it. So yeah, I mean, whatever. Let's just dismantle everything we don't need and see what we can upgrade today. Well, we don't need that. We of course don't need that. I'm gonna keep, I guess, 3 copies in case, but whatever. We only need 1 of this. I guess double Shangri-La is fine, but I'm not gonna play it, so you know, complete scam. Yeah, it's a scam. I mean, Trivikarma could be interesting, I guess, for the future, you know, collection, but I really don't think I'm gonna be pivoting into any Vista Starfrost or I guess, tier limit decks. So maybe we don't need it that much. Maybe we can disenchant it. I guess we can. I used the Shark Loner deck for the event. I didn't have fun at first playing against Primite, but when I started to learn the deck, I was winning more and having fun. Yeah, I mean, the Shark deck is kind of fun to play with. I actually played it in a lot of events. It seemed great, to be honest. It's really fun. It's just exciting to play a bunch of Xyz plays. Oh, Malefic Paradox Dragon. This I'm gonna keep because I might... No, actually, no. What am I talking about? This is poo-poo. I wanted to have a little bit of fun with it, but I guess we need the points, so... don't need Theosis. I'm not gonna play Kashiras as a, you know, separate deck, so I'm gonna disenchant everything when it comes down to them. The Ogdware cards we don't need, the tier limit stuff we don't, the Doodle-Doo we don't need, any of the Gate Guardians as well, these are pointless to have. Actually, the Gate Guardian cards I'm gonna keep maybe. We might actually try them out for fun. Was disappointed that Kragen wasn't in the Loner deck, however. Yeah, I mean, they don't design the Loner decks to be the most perfect versions, really. They kind of just make them somewhat good, you know. I'll use the Snake Eye Fire King for the event. Yeah, you can. It's a pretty good deck, of course. We have a bunch of copies of this we don't need. Actually, I'm gonna keep this. No, actually not. I'm not gonna keep this. We don't need the Ypres. We're gonna get rid of that as well. We don't need the Megalith. We don't need any of that as well. Destina, we don't care. I want to build, first of all, good decks, and then we're gonna continue with a bunch of fun stuff. So I'm just disenchanting everything for now that I don't need. The Endymion cards, of course not. This, no. I'm gonna keep Traptrix Sarah because we might play Traptrix, I guess. It's a pretty fun deck overall. We're gonna get rid of these, of course. We're gonna get rid of all of the Ogdware cards, the reptiles. I guess one King of the Fairy Worms might be useful sometime, someday, if we play like a reptile card that we can search. This could be useful for an engine. Heavy polymerization, we don't care. We don't care about these. None of these are that interesting. This is fine, but I'm not gonna use it. But I'm gonna keep it, I guess, for now. Let's just dismantle everything here. What else? I guess these two as well. By the time I finished 30 duels, I needed one more win to get all the gems. One change I would make is that Loner deck only face each other. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's true. We actually got, by the way, the succession, so we can disenchant it finally. And now from previous episodes, I don't think we can get rid of anything really. This we don't need. This we also don't care about really. We don't care about Green Ninja as well. I'm not gonna use Dark Grepher really as well. What else? What else? This is interesting to kind of cook something up. What decks are you playing mainly? In this account, only Orcus for now. In other accounts, I like playing ninjas a lot. I like also playing a bunch of... I mean, I'm just playing random stuff because I make videos about different things. So I'm not really having a main deck. But if you have to go with like a main deck, I'd say maybe ninjas, Orcus. What else? There are other ones. I like BA as well. Just some fun stuff. If I try to rank up, I guess I would play maybe a meta option like Centurion because it's fun. I don't want to play Snake Eye Fire King. I don't want to play Azamina stuff. So yeah, that's kind of what I would go for. Cool, you didn't play meta decks. Yeah, I don't really care about meta decks. I play for fun mostly. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't really... the meta decks... Right now, the meta, to me, seems a little annoying, so I just kind of avoid playing the meta. I just have fun with other things. I guess these are all cards we can get rid of. We don't get... Oh my god, dude, the UR points are just horrible. This is very bad. It's a little rough. We have to get rid of more things. I don't think this is good enough. I at least want the Chorus cards, and I need to craft 6 URs. I have only points for 4. Ah, man. We don't even have Moon. We gotta get... By the way, shout outs to the person who commented on my previous live stream that I forgot Moon, because I really did forget Moon. I actually forgot it. So, yeah. Thank you for reminding me about that. Yeah, so we gotta get Moon. We gotta get the Horus engine. We also don't have Desiree. Bro, 7,000 gems ended up being complete waste. So... I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to get rid of some of the fun options as well for URs. Okay, how do we squeeze the collection? I guess we don't care about the shadow stuff. I mean, I do want to have fun with this at some point, so I do want to keep it. The Cyber Dragon Infinity, I mean, it's a good card. I only really think you can use it in ABC or Cyber Dragon, and I don't plan on playing this here. But it's a good staple at times. Jesus, it's so hard. I gotta get rid of some cards, and I just don't know what to get rid of, honestly. All of these seem kind of useful to me. I guess we don't need a punk engine, but then again, punks are also fun. Oh my god, dude. I play random fun decks and I just want to keep all of them. It's so sad. And the Cosmo, I know I don't need this. I know that, but I want to keep it. Man. What else? What else? I want to keep this to play an assault mode deck. So that's why this is here. Tour guide. I mean, I guess I can avoid most of the Fiend decks. I don't really care about the Fiend decks here. It's good for BA, but it's really not good for anything much. It's good for Phantom Knights though, so maybe I can keep it. When doing a 10-pack, would like it if one UR was guaranteed, but I understand why they don't do it, so that they don't lose out on money. Yeah, it's true. I mean, it's a little too much value for one UR guaranteed. So yeah, kind of you know, how they do things, and you gotta understand this. Sarah, bro, come on. Okay, we gotta get rid of this, I guess. We gotta get rid of... I'm just getting rid of this. I don't care. This I'm gonna keep for fun. Tour guide I'm not gonna keep because I don't plan on playing anything related to tour guide, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. How much is this? 174. We need to get to 210 somehow. I mean, we gotta get to 210. So what else do we don't care about? Okay, so I mean, listen, this costs for 6 URs, so that's 180, 210. Oh my god, man, it's so bad, so bad. And we don't even talk about the Phantom Knight cards. Jesus. Okay, well, the game is just making me do some very harsh decisions here. The decision making is horrible. Okay, let's get rid of that. This is, I mean, I'm not gonna use it much. Zealantis is really only used in decks that can lock yourself, that you can lock yourself into something and then make good use of it, so you don't bring back the monsters your opponent controls. It's so situationally good of a card. I just don't think I really care about it at this point. Avramax is a card that I keep for fun, but it's a card that I would never really summon as well, if that makes sense, because if you play Orcust, you know that the moment you can really link off your monsters into a link 4, you're already locked in for darks, so you can't really make good use of this. You know, you're already locked into dark, so this makes no sense to play. It's not even that good of a card. Like, most people don't even summon it because it's not that good. So yeah, we're gonna get rid of these two. I guess also... Okay, you know what? I'm getting rid of the... Oh my god. We gotta choose between these two. Either the Cosmo Girl or the Halberd Cannon. Oh my... I don't want to choose between them. I like both. I want to try both. Nah. The Mech Knight... This guy I want to keep because it's good for Mech Knights. What do I choose? Either of these three. So it's gonna be one of these three guys. Alright? We gotta get rid of one of these three. There's just nothing else to get rid of. What do you say? I don't know. This is good because it's a punk engine. The punk engine is really useful sometimes, so I just want to keep it. So it's either one of these. Which deck would you like to see me try out more? Cosmo or Assault Mode? It's one or the other. I want to have fun with one of them. I don't know which one. Both seem really interesting and fun. I guess you can't really experiment as much with Cosmo as you can do with Assault Mode. So maybe Farm Girl has to go. You know, because I can build a small assault mode engine and add to it, but I can't really do the same with Cosmo. So I guess we get rid of Cosmo Farm Girl. Okay. And now we're gonna craft the playset of Imseri. Alright. The one happy. And I'm not happy about that at all. The two King Sarcophagus. And the one Rusty Bardiche with actually I could have done first of all the free pull. Yeah, hi there, hello, how you doing? I guess I'm gonna get a free pull here, which is nice. I don't care about any UR at this point. Let's see what I pull. Okay, nothing useful. Anyways, we're gonna return back to the crafting. So for the Phantom Knight engine, I wanna get 2 of the Ancient Cloak, 2 of the Silent Boots, the 1 of the Torn Scales. I think 1 is enough. And then the 1 Wings and the 1 of the Shady Brigadini. This would be the engine. So let me just get rid of all of those cards that I just crafted because they're not part of the wish list anymore. Woohoo. Well, let's just change the deck. So the first thing I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna play on the Duel Triangle event, I'm just gonna build the deck in order to play on it. I did choose to play Dark and Water because I can make a great use of, some things. By the way, I shouldn't have crafted Happy right now because I can't use it for the event. But anyways, I'm gonna need it, so it doesn't matter. So we're gonna play these like that. This is gonna be my Horus engine. Actually, if it comes down to making the most out of the engine, I guess we can play a second copy of this guy to have more targets, but I'm gonna try it without it because I don't really need it as more than one. Also, we're gonna play Phantom Knights 1-1-1 with the, yeah, these ratios work fine. Orchest. By the way, it's really convenient that we get to play our actual deck on the event, which is very good. Otherwise, we would have had to kind of, play loner decks or something. But I have an amazing idea how to design this deck for the event, so that's great. So we did have the one Hardcore, the playset of Gersu, the one of these. All right, that's great so far. Now, oh my god, I forgot about Desiree. I should have crafted Desiree instead of Happy. Oh my god, I made a huge mistake. Actually, no, I cannot play Feedsmith engine here. Alright. Wait, what? We cannot play any hand traps? Oh, because they're not, because they're not water or dark. Well, in that case, they just play Imperm Code Buy. It's a little counter-synergistic to play Imperm together with Brigadini, but it's still okay, I guess. Also, we're gonna play Armageddon Knight. I wanted to also craft Foolish Burial, but we cannot do that, so it is what it is. Reinforcements of the Army is another one that I'm gonna play. Right? Like this. So I can search the Armageddon Knight. From here, we gotta add some more hand traps. Let's just go look at the URs that we have. Do we have any hand trap that we're missing out? Okay, we're gonna add SP, IP. The reason why I went for Dark and Water, by the way, is because I can play Mermaid and summon Knightmare from the deck, which is so great. Unicorn as well. The Bestios are gonna be here as well. So we're gonna play these Bestios. Right, that's great. And yeah, I mean, so far, this is looking incredible. We just have to include a couple more cards. Do we have any dark hand trap that I don't remember of? Is there any good one? Nope. These are both bad. I guess I can play Schoolmeister because it's still a hand trap, technically. Not a good one, but a hand trap. So, yeah, maybe it's gonna be useful because there are a lot of effects in the graveyard, right? So we can definitely play this guy. I might craft a third copy, but I really don't want to do that. I actually want to get the Phantom Knight engine a little bit bigger. So, is there anything I can also include? Am I forgetting something? I could play the Ragged Gloves. I don't think it's needed though, because it's literally just a card that you don't want to draw. and extend your place in the graveyard. Doesn't really have much of a purpose outside of that. So I guess second turn skills, but we have plenty of normal summons. I really don't want to play a card that I cannot special summon. Maybe another Fog Blade, but then again, if we end up drawing it, it's a little too much. I guess this is the Phantom Knight engine. I don't really need to include more. The final card, ideally, would be Foolish Burial, but we cannot get it at the moment, so we're kind of just forced to think of something else. So, let me just look if I have anything useful that I can use. The Kashira Field Spell is not useful. We have... Nope. I cannot play any of the Mech Knights, which is a little annoying, but, you know, they're light. Oh, by the way, one thing I will talk about in a little bit, but let's just build the deck firstly. Oh, yeah, I know what to add, I think. Do we have anything better? No, I mean, I guess Monster Reborn is actually fine, no? It's just a monster, right? It's just an additional body. I guess it works. I thought about playing Druid Swarm, second copy, but now that I think about it, this is fine. Okay, so from here, let me just see exactly what extra deck cards I play in the other version, so I know what to add. So let me fix the accessories real quick. Alright, so we're gonna go with, I guess doesn't matter. I actually farmed, by the way, a lot of solo modes, and I got everything when it comes down to the Orchest and the, you know, Mech Knight, Warlord Chalice, Warlord Legacy storyline. So that's great, you know, that's cool to have. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter whether we add anything else. So now that we have everything, let's see what we have here. Avramax is gonna be cut, of course. So I'm not gonna fix that. This should be a better version, but I'm not gonna fix it at the moment. We do have the anything that's dark or water. Nope. Oh my god, everything is light here. Ugh. Well, I guess we're gonna think of another way to play with this, with the extra deck. So these are all the cards that I can play. Mermaid is good. Unicorn is nice. We have the Lungursu and the Galatea with the Dingursu. We also have the Rusty Bardiche. I guess we're gonna include another one. Oh, I don't have Babel. Oh my god. Okay, I guess we don't play Monster Reborn for Babel. I mean, clearly. Yeah, these are everything. These are all the good Orcus cards. I'm gonna play one Orcustrion, I guess. Let's see what other Link monsters there are in my collection that are dark and I can use. I don't think anything really stands out here. I think this is pretty much all the good cards. Is there any SR that I can grab that could be nice? Oh, yeah, by the way, Topologic Bomber Dragon is actually a pretty cool card. I can craft that because it's really useful when you summon a monster during your opponent's turn. You get to just destroy everything on the field, basically. Zeroboros. Oh, yeah. Zeroboros. Oh, but it's a UR. I cannot get it. It's a cool card, but I cannot get it, unfortunately. I don't have any points. I gotta keep them for something better. But I'm gonna add this. This could be my boss monster, I guess. Anything else? I guess we can play Dark as well. That's a cool card. Yeah. I mean, this is kind of fine. Is this kind of nice? Beat Cup is not terrible. Using two dark monsters with different names. Tribute one monster, target one face-up card on the field, place one patrol counter. You can only use this effect once per turn. If a card with a patrol counter will be destroyed by battle card effect, remove our counter. I guess this is decent if we're link climbing into something, but I'm gonna add it. I'm probably not gonna use it, but I'm gonna add it for now. Anything else that I'm missing? Any good Xyz monster maybe we can add? I want it. Oh, I know. I really want to get Chaos Angel, but I don't have points as well for that, dude. We're poor. I feel like a homeless person. Oh my god, we have nothing. We need to farm. I gotta farm more gems. Seriously, this is bad. Oh man. Well, I guess we have a bunch of level 4s and level 6. So, oh, we need a rank 8 target. Oh yeah, we need to craft a rank 8 target, but we do have to go with SR1, unfortunately, because I don't have any gems. But still, what would be a good rank 8 to play, I guess? So Lancelot is not terrible. You can attack directly, which is, I guess, fine. You can also destroy a monster afterwards. And when a spell, trap card, or monster effects activate, touch one material and negate it. So this is still fine. This is a really good card. This is the other option. But it's kind of a... It's kind of a beast dweller at home. But the problem is, neither player can special summon monsters from the graveyard, and I'm playing Orcus, so this is counter synergistic. So I guess we're gonna just play Lancelot. You know, it's still fine. What else can we add? We need 2 more cards in the extra deck. Maybe the Phantom Knight Xyz monster is fine, the rank 3. Lancelot is mandatory, by the way, don't negate yourself. Really? Oh yeah! Wow! Actually, but it's still fine. I mean, if we summon it as the final play, it's still okay. Well, I guess we're gonna give it a go. If we don't need it, we're gonna cut it. But I think it's actually not that bad, because it's still, like, you know, decent. The Break Sword is pretty nice. We're gonna add that. And the final card is gonna be usually Typhon, but it's a UR, so I cannot play it. Oh, yeah. Is there any Nightmare monster we can add? No. Nothing is dark here. Alright, that's fine. What would be the final card? I guess another just decent Link monster would be fine. Maybe a second Galatea could be okay, but I don't really need it as much. So I don't know. What else? Is there anything good here that I'm missing? These, nope. We already added that. Beauregard, not really that great. Access code, another one that I have to craft, but I don't have it. It's really rough. The pulls were really rough, so everything is just kind of just getting whatever we can possibly find that cheap. Yeah, you know. So any of these? Nope. This is, I guess, something, but it's also very bad. Barricade. I guess Barricade is not terrible, but it's really not that big of a deal because we just returned the Babo and we don't use it, so it's completely pointless to have, you know. I have Royal Access Code from Anniversary Packs. That's great. I got Royal Gursu here in the account. It was also great. Yeah, that was a cool one. Okay, well, I mean, we just don't have anything else. I guess I'm just gonna play Barricade Blocker. I don't know. Okay, that's not Barricade Blocker. All right, fine. Let me just do it like this. Also, one cool thing we can do, by the way, we could craft a bunch of SRs and open packs for free pulls, and maybe try to snipe a card or two to get some points. Actually, you know what? That's not a bad idea. Huh. Now that I think about it. Okay, so let me just craft Dark. This is obviously gonna be used. I'm gonna also craft this guy, because it's actually pretty good for Orcus. Now we got a free pull. Alright, so maybe if we snipe a couple of URs, we can craft more cards. Oh, that's Baguska. Well, actually, yeah. There are SRs that open 3 free packs. Yeah, I know. I actually already did that. I actually already did everything about that. Let's just craft this, because this is also gonna open a free... Never mind. Never mind. Yeah. I don't know. So yeah, I actually crafted all of the good cards for free pulls. And I actually showed it. I deleted it here, but I showed everything that I crafted. So that's that as well. I mean, what else can we get? What else can we get? Is there a good SR we can currently just craft, get a free pull, and, you know, kind of try to snipe something? Let's just look at the collection real quick. Oh, we can also add the Speedroid cards. Oh, yeah. But they're wind. Oh, never mind. So, is there anything here good that I can craft? Also, it could be a pack that we can actually make good use of. I initially wanted to craft a card for the Numeron pack, maybe Baguska, but we already pulled that, so I guess I'm not gonna craft anymore. What else? What else? If you have any suggestions, by the way, feel free to let me know. I kind of don't have any ideas anymore what to do. Just want to get some free UR points because we have plenty of SR points and we can definitely get some URs from there, right? So I guess a couple of free pulls. All right, I'm gonna craft Saronir because I can open the Bestial pack for a free pull. I actually got the free pull already. Okay, that's stupid. I play Windfire Salaman Great with Speedroid engine. Yeah, that seems fun. I can see myself playing that too. It seems really fun. Alright, we're just scrolling here, but we don't get anything. I don't have any ideas really. Okay, I guess... I don't know. Right. I guess I'm just gonna craft this, because I can open the Chaos pack. Bro, this doesn't open the pack. You gotta be kidding me. Why am I crafting these? I just waste points. Oh, I'm just ruining... Okay, you know what? I don't care. Whatever. Whatever. It's fine. Let's just play the game a little bit. Let's just craft these. I need to stop wasting resources like this. This is horrible. Let me just craft all of these. This is gonna be the deck. All of these cards are, I guess, okay. We still have a lot of SR points. I'm gonna try to snipe a couple of URs off stream. For now, though, let's just play the game because it's been 1 hour. I haven't played a single Duel. We've been trying to... I've been scraping to find something. I've been scraping like a homeless person. So might as well just play the game a little bit. You know? We still have a great deck. We still have the majority of cards that we're gonna need. We don't have some situational stuff like Typhon that could be good in this deck. But the majority of good cards are here. So... I don't need to stress myself that badly with everything. So, yeah, let's just play the game. Just have fun a little bit, come on. Okay. First Duel. Right, good start. Fine. Let's just get to the next one. Already 200 gems in. That's cool. By the way, one thing I want to mention, actually 2 things. Actually 3 things. Oh my god. I gotta mention 3 things. First of all, for the next episode, I have a pretty cool idea. So, instead of wasting the gems like this, again, I'm gonna keep them for the next episode, for the gems from the Dual Triangle event that we're gonna farm. And I want you guys to think of, maybe, and participate if you'd like, in this decision. Think of a structured deck that could be a good option as a new player to get. I'm gonna give options in the community tab later, you know, later today or tomorrow, and try to give me ideas what to pull, because I want to kind of include you as well in the decision making when it comes down to the account. So please let me know what you want to pull for, so we can kind of build the account together. And I'm gonna get the structure deck that you like, and I'm gonna try to make it work, and you know, we can kind of work our way up together to make the account better. Hope you like that. I kind of like that idea. Hope you like it as well. And yeah, if anyone wants to vote what to get in the account, feel free to do that, of course. So we already have the Knightmare, so I'm gonna go for Hard Horror here. Now, so let's see, do we lock ourselves? I think we lock ourselves. There's nothing really to do before that. So let's just lock ourselves. I'm gonna summon the Gersu. Now the combos changed a little bit from previous episode because we're not playing Mech Knights anymore. So let's go dump some other things. Let's go with Skeleton directly. Is there a world in which I don't do that? Nah, I think I gotta go for Skeleton, right? Yeah, I gotta do that. Alright, let's just go into Galatea now. Where is Galatea? There are so many targets, okay. So the combo would be with Rusty Bardiche, so we gotta figure out how to make good use of it now. Let's just shuffle back the Harp Horror, and we're gonna be setting the Babel. Hero is the best structure deck, but you will need to burn a lot of UR dust to make it full power. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, you know, there are probably better options for new players for a more budget one, right? So that's kind of what I'm thinking about. And I'm, you know, trying to kind of, how do I say it? Well, understand really what you guys like and what you guys believe is good as a new player, and, you know, work our way towards that goal together as the account. Because the main goal here, again, is to kind of help new players get into the game, and I'm really trying to show what happens and the struggles of a new account, what you can do, and all that. So, yeah, that's really what I want to do about it. Anyways, let's just go into Rusty Bardiche now with all of those three. But yeah, I believe Heroes is actually the best structure deck you can get in terms of raw power level. But as a new player, you really burn a lot of points, which is not amazing. Now, let's go for... Let's see. I'm gonna go... This is the search. If I banish this... Wait, I need one more body. I cannot get another body. Oh my god. I wanna go and special summon this, then use another monster to link off and banish to activate this guy and bring it back, but unfortunately I can't do that. So I'm just gonna go for the standard option, I guess. Let's just set the Fog Blade. Now I'm gonna do this, right? Alright. I don't have any more trap targets in the deck, so I don't have anything to search off of this guy's effect. Actually, why did I even summon it? Okay, anyways, I messed up. Well, I mean, one more body and we would have went into IP. That's what I wanted. It's still fine though. Whatever, it's still good. Blocker here to discard. Oh yeah! No, actually no. No, I can't. Oh no. Do I have a target? I don't. Yeah. So yeah, I cannot because I don't have a feud spell or a continuous spell in the graveyard. That's the problem. Yeah. I don't have any discards at the moment. This is very bad. I kind of wanted to get something to discard, but there's nothing here. Blocker discard would have got you there. Yeah, but I don't... Can I discard without bringing anything back? I don't think I can. Right? What do I do with that? Let's just leave it be. Right? I don't think I can discard without a target in the graveyard because we don't have any targets for spells and yeah, it doesn't work. So he's gonna use it, popping itself. Okay, that's fine. I really do not care. Read blocker again. Am I missing something? If this card is linked someone, you can discard. Oh! You can discard and then... Oh! Yeah, that... Now it makes... Oh... Yeah. Okay. My bad. Right, I didn't see the two little dots right here. I thought that it's activatable when you have a target. Okay. Yeah. My bad. I'll know for next time. Thanks for letting me know. I didn't know that. So... Here, by the way, I don't really love this position because I'm forced to use the effect of Rusty Bardiche to get rid of a Zodiac monster, but I'm wasting the potential of Dingursus's removal, and I'm just gonna attach something, which is the alternative option. I don't like it, but it's what I need to do, you know? Now I'm gonna attach the skeleton, and it's fine. At least I have protection from destruction, so it's fine. If he normal summons another Zodiac monster, it's gonna be a problem a little bit. Okay, we do have Fog Blade, so I guess it's something, but it's not gonna work against Zodiacs, unfortunately. Well, he didn't do any of that. Wow, sure. I guess he has nothing else. Passing turn. Alright. Let's just use that so I can banish it. And I'm gonna give attack to this, I guess. Let's you. Oh! I misclicked. I thought that it's the wings. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. It's actually not that bad because I can link it up and then I can use the poke blade as well to bring back. It's fine. All right. Anyways, sure. Actually, one thing I would like to do. Is there any more Phantom Knight targets that I can special summon? No, there's nothing that good. Yeah, I can't really summon anything. This guy, you know, Torrent's Chaos is not bad, but the problem is I don't have a way to mill it to the graveyard that easily, so it's really not worth playing multiple copies of it, in my opinion. So yeah, but okay. Barricade Blocker is actually great because I get to send stuff to the graveyard if I end up needing that, and I will end up needing that the majority of times, so I'm gonna use it. Alright. Let's just go first. By the way, I forgot to mention something again. I'm gonna mention it after the game. I wanna show something. Another thing, another cool suggestion I have as well. So last time, there was someone who mentioned that they like playing gold format. That got me thinking a little bit. If any of you guys like gold format, I do have an idea of making like maybe streams every now and then where I play gold format against you guys. So if you want to see that, let me know as well, because I also really like gold format and I want to play a little bit with you if you'd like. So yeah, that's kind of the idea. Do whatever you will with that. Anyways, let's just play the game a little bit. I'm gonna start with the Horus Motors to kind of bait an interruption if they do have one. Alright, we're gonna go for Skeleton. Actually, Skeleton wasn't a good idea. I should have went for something else. Do I care about the Ash? I guess I will negate it. It's fine. If they have like a maxi, it's annoying, but whatever. I should have kept the Skeleton though because I have no access to the Orcus place at the moment. I just remembered that actually. I thought that I can link up into the Mermaid, but I remember that the only target is Unicorn because I'm playing in this event, so yeah, another small misplay. Also, let me use that again, target the Cloak, send the Dwarmative. Now we're gonna special summon Imseri and Dwarmative to the field. I'm not gonna Xyz summon because, of course, Lancelot is a mandatory negate and I will negate myself if I end up activating a spell card or trap card. I don't think I'm gonna use any spells or traps, but I'm actually gonna use only one. But, you know, that's kind of what I wanted to not do, if I can. So now I'm gonna activate this. I'm gonna give up on the Imperm so I can actually play the game. And I'm gonna send to the graveyard the Ancient Cloak. What? Why can't I use this? Oh, I already used it. Oh my god, I'm playing like shit. Come on. Okay, just whatever. That one, you didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna focus now. I'm gonna focus. First of all, though, one thing I want to say. Shout out to this person right here. I don't know who you are, but shout out to you because last time I was talking about the Rookie and Returner Mutual campaign structure deck, how you can get it as a new player. But I am stupid and I created this account a week prior to actually playing on stream with it, and I couldn't actually claim the structure deck from the Rookie campaign. And just for a second, I randomly showed the code, and this guy right here, this person, entered the code, and I actually got the structure deck. So thank you for that. Shout out to you, thank you for that. I actually managed to get it, and I'm probably gonna make some use of it at some point. So yeah, thank you. Now we can get back to the gameplay, and I'm actually gonna stop misplaying now. Let's just focus a little bit. Enough misplays. I now officially know what I'm doing, all right? I swear I know how to play the deck. I swear. I've been playing this for a long time. I don't know what's happening today. But yeah, by the way, the deck, jokes aside, the deck ended up being decent. Even though the pulls were horrible, I still got some decent cards, and the dual triangle version of the deck is still decent. And the actual deck for ranked is gonna be really good when you see it. But today we're gonna be playing just the event because, you know, we gotta farm those gems. We gotta get some more gems. I gotta spend more gems to get something because, as you can see, we are poor, like poor with a capital, and we need more. We need more cards. Now this hand is what I'm talking about. I really like this. The one problem I have with Walls of Imperial Tomb is the fact that we're playing a 40 card deck, and this card ends up being a little too much Horus Engine, but it just fixes our hand a little bit, so it still makes sense to play it, you know? So yeah, let's just see what the opponent will do. Okay, Life Twin. Alright, he probably has another extender. No, sure, I guess. All right. Oh yeah, our new hand trap. That's a very important one. Well, all right, let's activate the woes. Let's use the effect. We're gonna return. Oh, he doesn't seem to have any interruptions. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's go return the Skullmeister, because this is useless. Let's activate the Imseri. I'm gonna discard the, I guess, King Sarcophagus, and then I'm gonna activate the other King Sarcophagus to discard the Carp Horror. Wooly is a bot? Really? How do you know it's a bot? Is there a way to recognize it's a bot? Bro, how many things have changed in this game? I haven't played for 3 months. There's bots now playing on the events, farming. Really? Oh, they do have something. The bot has something, I guess. Wait, how do you know it's a bot though? I know this is the loner deck probably. Not the loner deck, but the... What was it? Chinese bots. Really? This is part of the game? The game? Oh my god, come on. This is horrible. I didn't know things are like that nowadays. I'm still living in the old days, I guess. Let's summon this guy as well. Okay. Now I guess we go Armageddon Knight. Well, I mean, if it's a bot, let's just practice some combos, I guess. Let's just go for Nightmare. Now, before we continue... No, it actually doesn't matter. Let's just activate Carp Horror. Right, we're gonna keep the Nightmare for now. Summon Gersu. The thing is, I wanna go, first of all, into the Galatea to activate the Babel, and then I wanna unlock myself, actually. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Send the World Wand. Okay, now we're gonna go into Galatea. Where is she? There she is. Let's use the Imseri since Imseri is in defense mode and it's not gonna be useful. Okay. Meet a lot of players named Wooly. Really? So this is a bot that they use in general. Like it's called, the bot is called Wooly. They use it in general for that. That's very annoying. Let's activate this special. Okay. We're gonna shuffle back the World Wand. Yeah, it's just standard. Now we're gonna set the Babel and we're gonna get rid of the woes. Doesn't really care, doesn't really matter. Now let's go into the Ingursu right here. Okay. We are going to send, right? Yep. I mean, I'm just gonna get game this turn. Doesn't really matter. Okay, now we're gonna use 2 monsters. Actually, how do I get game the quickest way possible though? Wait. So, if we... I guess we're still going to Bardiche. No, actually we don't, because it requires 3 darks. Let's go into Longursu, I guess. Maybe it's a troll, I don't know. I don't know either, I don't know. I didn't know there are even bots, so I'm very much not... Okay, dude, this is not how we get game. I should have just had some beat sticks, I guess. I don't know. I played this the wrong way. Okay, well, I mean, whatever. Let's just wait a turn. I don't know. I probably missed getting game somehow. I should have just gotten 8,000 on board and just attack, I guess, but, you know, maybe there was like a trap card that stopped me or something, I don't know. So I just kind of waited for that. Yeah, let's just pass turn like this. Whatever. We're gonna win next turn. Fine. Alright. Would have been so much better if the City wasn't in defense mode at least. The stupid enemy controller. But what is this deck anyways? Like, what are they playing? Is this the 40 card loner thingy with the Eldritch, Life Twin, and one more deck that they had in Master Duel for a while? I think it's that. Not sure though. What happened with that, by the way? There used to be a feature where you get to play a loner deck on ranked to help climbing, to help players, like, you know, play some other decks and have some variety. They just did it once and never did it again. No? Or did they reintroduce the mechanic? Look his deck after the duel. Okay, gonna look it. Oh, Chalice. Right. This is like, yeah. Okay, can we just finish that quickly? I want to play against at least someone that's actually playing the game, you know? Okay. Yeah, I mean, let's just attack. There's no way they have anything. So, yeah, I mean, that feature was, you know, kind of cool in my opinion, because they introduced different summoning mechanics and different decks for new players to kind of try out. And they just forgot about it. After one time, they just forgot about it, never returned it. And so far, I think we haven't seen any other, you know, options as well. Can I look at the match history here? Let's see if this was a bot or something. Okay. What the hell? This was a random 40 card deck without any purpose. Huh? Yeah, I guess you're right. This is probably just something to play the game AFK and farm some gems, although it's still really annoying. I don't know why there are so many people using bots here. It's like you can't play the game. Like, this is made for fun. You're supposed to have fun on the event. Why do you use bots for it? Like, you know, if you don't want to play the game, why bother getting the free resources out of the game when you don't actually want to play it, right? Like, I don't know. I guess if you want to play just ranked, it makes some sense to do it this way because you don't want to farm the gems, but it's fun. Like, you at least have a little bit of fun there. Bro, what are these hands? Why do I get such bad hands? I completely bricked here. It's a bit what, playing Master Duel while you AFK? Oh, it's a bot. Oh. Oh, okay. So yeah, I guess you're right about that. I mean, let's just set these. I guess we completely bricked, so we're gonna have to wait a turn. I'm gonna also set it like this. Sometimes we brick. What can I say? This doesn't seem to be a bad though. At least that's good. At least we get to play the game against someone that's real. Maybe. But yeah, this deck, I guess when you don't have the Fiendsmith engine and some other extenders, it does kind of have some annoyingly bricky hands. So that's kind of, you know, annoying about it. But usually I would play a bigger than 40 cards build for it. And I'm gonna show you the upgraded version when I play on the ranked mode. But, you know, for now we're just playing here for fun and to farm gems, right? This is Warrock Gactus, so he's playing Warrocks, I guess. And typically for Warrocks, you just normal summon, battle phase, and that's really all of it. I mean, I don't know. I think when Master Duel came out, the deck actually saw some play. I remember it seeing a little bit of play. I'm gonna let him destroy it because I want to banish. I think it saw a little bit of play. By the way, when Master Duel came out, the meta was actually very fun. Except the Drytron deck, which had some FTK style builds. Everything else was very cool. I really like the Virtual World, the Invoke Dogmatica Shadow. Eldritch, when you don't play it as a stun deck completely, is also very fun. You know, it was a cool time. You can go harder on picky cards, but loses hard to hand traps. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the main issue here. I don't want to go into a lot of Phantom Knights because it does lose a lot to everything else when you break, so that's not cool. And also, I don't have that many normal summons available. So, yeah. Let's go with the Brigadini. With the, yeah, we can set it, we can use it immediately. And we're gonna go into a link to Galatea now. We can play the game a little bit. Okay. Yep, let's link off into... What? Oh, Galatea requires a monster, an effect monster. Oh yeah, this is a normal monster. Bro, I swear, what is that? Like, every time something like this happens, how? Like, seriously? Does it really have to be that crazy? I mean, just give me, like, what are these weird restrictions? Why is this a normal monster? Come on. Well. Okay. I guess we're gonna do it this way. Torn Scales is a one-card combo with this card. Yeah. I guess maybe I could have went for Torn Scales, but I have no access to Orca's plays this way. I don't know. Let's just crash so we can get the search. This is still combo, bro. Wait, really? How? How was it a combo? Go blocker. What am I gonna discard though? Wait, okay, I probably misplayed here. What was the right move? So we go blocker, and then what? What do we do with that? I am not seeing it really. We have two bodies. Skeleton is here. Blocker, discard field. Then what? This card doesn't do anything in the graveyard though. I mean, we can return it, but we have to send a card to the graveyard from the hand, so it doesn't matter really. We didn't have any good targets. Link 3 Nightmare. How? Blocker is a link 2. How do you go into link 3 though? I guess I'm not seeing the line. Maybe I'm not seeing the line here, but into Nightmare link 1. Yeah, but you can't. Nightmare link 1. Wait. Hold. You have two monsters. You have Skeleton, and this and the trap. You link 2 into Barricade Blocker. Discard the card. I guess the field spell. The field spell doesn't do anything though. It doesn't give you anything. Then you don't have another monster. Like, how do you get the extra body? I'm just not seeing it. I mean, I don't know. I think I did the right move here going for the Gersu play. I don't know. Do you have something to revive? No, I don't. Because I banished it to get a search for the trap card. No. I don't have, yeah. I thought about activating Fogblade, targeting my own monster, linking it off to get the extra summon, but I can't because I don't have a target in the grave. That's the thing. So, yeah. I had the same thought process as you though, but you know, we don't have a target in the grave. But it you know, the dark play still works because we get Gersu and Gersu is literally full combo. So that's great as well. I did go for a writer move. I swear, when we're done with the dual triangle event, you'll see how good the deck is when we add the Fiendsmith engine and all of the other cards. For now though, it's a little tricky to make this work. Let's go Gersu now. We're gonna send, of course, Nightmare. Now we have some combos. Now we can actually combo off. Right, let's just get the tokens. A title field. Doesn't really matter what position they are in because I don't play Mech Knights. Now we're gonna go into Link 2 after we activate Nightmare. Let's use that. We're gonna increase the attack of whatever. Send Harp Horror. Harp Horror is gonna special summon. Wait, let me think about it for a second. I don't think there is a line that shuffles back a monster to special summon. So I think I just need to go for another Gersu and that's it. Right? Yeah, we don't have anything else we can use here. Let's just go like this. We're gonna special from deck another Gersu, which is pointless, but again, we don't have other targets. And now we're gonna link off into Galatea. Yeah. Yep. This way we can set the crescendo, then we can continue. Let's activate Galatea. We're gonna shuffle back the Harp Horror. Yep, that's good. Now we're gonna set the crescendo, which is gonna be a nice negation to have. And now we're gonna go into... we can go into Rusty Bardiche. The Rusty Bardiche could be nice because we can use Phantom Knight cards. But then I kind of lose access to my Dingirsu. But no, actually, no, I don't lose access to it. Right, we can combo off like this. All right, that's good. That's actually even better. Okay, so now this is gonna be a pretty cool combo, right? I got the combo. That's fine. So we go into this. We use the effect, send a Phantom Knight card, which is gonna be the, I guess, Thorn Scales. Because I can then banish the trap card to maybe bring it back or send this to the graveyard, get a search. Yep. Let's just do it like this. And set the wings. Now we're gonna be special summoning this. And then we're gonna activate the skeleton. Alright. So we're gonna bring back Dingirsu. Actually, no, pardon me, Galatea. I don't have Dingirsu yet. Let's just bring back Galatea. Now we're gonna go into Dingirsu using the Galatea. This will activate the effect of the Rusty Bardiche as well to send to the graveyard. So we're gonna go this to destroy the back row. Now we're gonna use Dingirsu. So here's the thing. I gotta get rid of this, but I have to banish it. So yeah, I guess I'm not gonna activate Dingirsu on it. I'm gonna attach so I can bring back the skeleton and reuse it as well. We do have the crescendo in case something happens, so that's also great. Now we're gonna attach the skeleton. Now here, we're gonna be called by the grave. Okay, sure. Now here, we can go SP Little Knight. Although we're not gonna get game, I think it's good to go for SP Little Knight, because this way, we're gonna stop the Warlock plays. While otherwise, we're still not gonna get game, because we can't get 8,000 damage, right? It's impossible. At least, you know, otherwise we're not gonna be able to also banish. So it's a good idea to go for SP here and just get rid of the whole Warlock plays whatsoever. Let's just do this. Banish. Okay. Now we're gonna be... oh! I don't have a target for Silent Boot, so I cannot banish it to bring back the Thorn Scales. Well, it's fine. I don't really need it anyways. Yeah, okay, that's good. I mean, listen. Oh, I should have destroyed the token. My bad. Okay. Yeah, I should have destroyed the token, but it's fine. He can't really use it for anything that useful. So, the one thing that I wanted to do was activate Silent Boots and banish to set a, to search the trap card, pardon me, not a spell card, and bring back the Torrent Scales. But because I already set everything, I cannot do that, so that's the only issue I have. Maybe I could bump the copies of some Phantom Knight cards, but that's also not great because they're not the best cards ever. So that's why you need to play more than 40 cards when you play Phantom Knight Orcus, which was my initial plan. But I really don't have anything else to add, so maybe we're gonna increase the copies of some cards here. I can see that being a problem now. We end up drawing a lot of the Phantom Knight cards, which is not great. I wanna kind of mitigate the amount of cards we draw when it comes down to these engines. I don't want to see them that much in the hand. We're gonna add some more things, I guess, or at least we're gonna try to do that. Alright. Hope that makes sense. I guess it makes a little bit of sense. He still can't do anything because we still have Crescendo, which is not usable at the moment, but you know, eventually we can bring back either Galatea if we'd like and still get it, but we're probably gonna bring back Dingirsu. So we still get Dingirsu as sent to the graveyard, we still get the pop from Bardiche, we still have the Fog Blade, the double Wimperm, and even that, which is also cool, you know? So yeah, things are really well. Things are really well. Alright, passing turn. Well, let's do a couple of things then. Activate this first of all. Target the Bardiche. Only Scales and Boots are 3. Yep. So we're gonna activate the Wings. That will give us the Torrent Scales. The Silent Boots, my bad. Now we're gonna be able to also activate the Torrent Scales. Bring it back. Summon it here. And then we're gonna be activating the Skeleton. Right. Bring back the Dingirsu. And we will get rid of everything on the field. That's great. Let's go like this. Target token. Dingirsu. Send the back row. Maybe I should have kept the back row. Maybe I should have just let the token be and attach back something, but it doesn't matter. We're winning the game anyways. Oh, wow. Solemn Warning. Okay. Well, that was it. Cool game. Let's just... do we have 8k? We have 76. Well, let's just normal summon. I guess we're winning the game regardless. No need to waste any time. Okay, now we kind of got the combos right. But I am struggling to get a decent hand because I end up drawing a lot of those useless Phantom Knight cards. So I'm gonna try to increase the amount of cards to at least 42. Or maybe even more, 44. Something like this. I think 40 is a little too low. We don't need that low amount of cards. We need more. Let's look at what we can do. This is the 40 card version. Now, we can extend that by playing some good staples. What can we do? What cards do we have? I can add a Druisworm. That's also great. I can just add a second copy of Druisworm here. That would be nice. What else? What else? Branded is not something I can incorporate in the deck at the moment, though. This is, by the way, this engine is actually pretty fun. I might try it out in the future. That's why I'm keeping the cards. I think this is a pretty cool engine overall. What else? I guess we can add one more Orcus target for Galatea. Maybe also Monster Reborn is decent. Is there an SR that I'm forgetting? Maybe I can craft or something? I don't think so, but maybe I am. Okay, so Monster Reborn, Druisworm. Maybe we can go also for the Orchestrated Return. At least something like this. Maybe like this. With Orchestrated Return and Monster Reborn. And maybe a second Galatea. In case I want to go into it and link off to go for another Orcus card. Because I'm probably not gonna use some of these options here. Hear me out, meow mine. Okay. Well, yeah, actually. Good extender, yeah. If a link monster is on the field, the engraver can space on his card from the hand. Right, that's kind of cool. We gotta craft it though. I mean, it's a cool extender. Yeah, I like it. I think it's a good card, yeah. Okay, let's just do it like this, I guess, then. Maybe this is good. And it's also a card that I'm probably gonna use in other decks as well. I'm probably gonna make good use of it eventually, so I guess we can get it. Alright, you convinced me. I'm crafting it. Alright, that's cool. This is not a terrible card. Well, this seems okay-ish. I would like to go even more than 42. But let's not go more than that, because I don't have stuff like Foolish Burial as well yet, so that means the consistency will also go down. I think 42 is better than 40, and it significantly decreases the chance of actually drawing some of the useless cards. That's great, honestly. Alright, let's try it like this. Hopefully I don't draw that many Garnets this time, and I at least get a playable-ish can. Ideally, when you have Fiendsmith, when you have Kashiras and Horus, you can definitely play the game a little more. Wow, now we actually ended up drawing no engine. Wow. As I said, it's literally one or the other. There's no middle ground. I end up either pulling well or pulling horrible, either getting a cool hand or not. Foolish is free from solo mode? What? How is it free from solo mode? What do you mean? Easier to get? Oh. Do you mean you can get... do you mean with the gems or something, like when pulling it? What can we do here? We can go into a link to play, and that's literally all of it. That's very bad, actually. Maybe I should have kept the Bestial Magamut as hand trap. So if I bring back Imseri, I guess I can go for IP. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna bring back Imseri. I have an idea. I can go into IP, and then I can at least go into Druid Swarm summon, IP link off, Druid Swarm plus IP interruptions into SP, and that's it. I mean, that's kind of alright. Doesn't really give me much of a follow-up, but, you know, hopefully that's fine. It's still a play. Okay. Yeah, that's a decent field. 1 interruption, SP 2 interruptions, Imperm 3, and potentially another SP 4. There are cards I get from the very first solo mode, and Foolish is there, I believe. No. No. I don't think Foolish Burial is there. It's Raigeki, Monster Reborn, Rota, and the rest is just garbage. I think. Right? I think after the game I can check the Foolish Burial, and in the how to get section it's probably gonna say something about it, and we're gonna see if that's the case. But I don't know, we'll see. So they're playing Salamangreat. Okay, so they activated this. Because it's a normal summon, I am pretty convinced it's not a terrible idea to negate, but they do have Will of the Salamangreat as well. So if they do have Extender, I won't be able to stop them, so let's wait a little bit. Right, I think I need to wait, because there's a very good chance he's gonna be able to combo off. And I can still get rid of a lot of cards, so it's fine. The moment he summons a second monster, which he just did, I'm gonna go Druid Swarm and IP into SP. Alright, let's go Druid Swarm. I can win the game here. I'm gonna banish the Magamut. I think I can stop his plays, although I'll still need to rely on a top deck. It's the best really that I can do. Let's go IP now. Summon SP, keep Imperm for Princess. Yeah, if he extends that much, I will. For now though, I can go into SP. I would have preferred, actually, now that I think about it, give up on the Imperm and actually go for the, what was it called, the Nightmare Unicorn, because Nightmare Unicorn could have then transitioned into the Nightmare Mermaid and get me into Orcust Engine. But I would have had to give up on the top deck and on the Imperm as well. So it really doesn't make that much sense. It's just something that you can kind of go into and hopefully survive, but they scoop the game. Okay. Well, even with a pretty bricky hand, we managed to win the game. Now that was a fantastic one. Okay, let me check if Foolish Burial is obtained. I don't think it's obtainable from solo modes, but could be wrong. I don't know. I just don't think it's the case. So, how to obtain? Yeah, it's just Master Pack, yeah. You can't obtain it from other things. That's what I was thinking as well. You know? Let's just claim these. How much gems do I got? I think I got around 1500 or something. 17. Okay. That's great. Do I get some UR points here? Oh, we do get a little bit. Oh, but the dual pass is over soon, so there's no point buying it though. That's the case. I can't really make good use of it. Whatever we get, we get. Let's just see how the next games will go. I think this is kind of the best way we can play on the dual triangle event at the moment when it comes down to the deck. I could play loner decks, but I really don't want to do that because the point is to kind of build a deck and have fun with it, you know, not just play whatever's given to us. So I'm just trying to make the deck work a little bit. All right, that is a decent hand. My bad. I thought it's there with other limit one staples. No, yeah, I mean it's. Yeah, I understand why you got confused, but it's not there. If it was there, I would have gotten it ASAP. I looked at everything you can get from solo modes. The best cards are just Rota and Regek. I think that's it, and most of Reborn. You know, the rest was just kind of not very good there. Okay, let's go for Nightmare. Right? Ooh, that's bad. Now I could have went. Hi Dante. Hi, how you doing? And I could have went for Babel, by the way. I should have actually went for Babel before I went for a Armageddon Knight to play around the Lancia because I would have been able to change the effect of Nightmare. Not that it would have made a difference because I still can't because I still can't activate Harp Horror, but you know, it's still like decent. Yeah, but anyways. Alright, so now he's gonna activate Port of Extravagance +2. Fine, it's fine. Oh, come on, bro! Seriously? Oh, man. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna mill something and that's it. I'm gonna mill like a Harp Horror and that's all. Yeah, alright, that's very bad. He has so many good cards against my deck specifically. It's so annoying. We have one Druid Swarm. Oh, yeah. Okay. Sure. I haven't seen that deck in a while. Remember the days when Master Duel was still early and people spam Numeron all over the place? Those were some of the worst days of Master Duel. Someone only 3? Sure. Send one, not Harp. Oh, yeah, makes more sense to go for one. Yeah, now that I think about it. Yeah, but then I'll have to normal summon something to link off. This way I don't have to commit my normal summon. And when I activate Harp, I can summon Gursu, activate Gursu and get a token. So I can get 2 bodies afterwards without committing my normal summon. So it's a little bit better this way, I think. You know? That was a game, which was good. End phase. I'm not gonna use the Druid Swarm because I don't have to do that. I'm gonna go for Orcust effect. Armageddon Knight is very good. Let's go activate my Harp Horror here. Okay. I'm gonna summon my Gursu. Now let's use Gursu. We're gonna get the token on each side of the field as well. If he negates it, it's fine. Alright, so we're not gonna get the token, but it's fine because I also have my Armageddon Knight. It works perfectly okay. I really like that. That position is still great. I can also use my Babel, but I'm not gonna do it right now. I can do it and discard the Meow Mine, then I can bring it back with the effect. That's great. What I would want is good. Let's just do that. Let's also go what I would want. Bring back the hardcore. Okay, yeah. I mean, Nightmare would have been better, but whatever. We won the game. All right, that was a cleaner one. But again, I have a little bit of an issue with this version. We really want the Fiendsmith engine and the other engines in here because at the current state of the deck, we just don't have enough playable cards and it's really not that great. It's because of the dual triangle event, of course, but the consistency is really not there. Sometimes I just end up bricking, other times I end up drawing Garnet. So you either play 40 cards and draw Garnet, or you play 42 and you brick. Like, I don't know. Now that is a good hand, actually. Okay, let's just play the game. Now this is a good hand. Let's discard. Search. That's good. Add another one. That's also great. Now let's go. Alright, I don't want to reveal too much, so let's firstly go with the Orcus plays, then we're gonna continue with the Horus. I kind of wanted to bait the interruption on the Horus cards, that's why I activated it. So now that we went into that play, let's get the token on each side of the field. Now we're gonna build the best board we can, alright? Now we're gonna build a crazy board. Let's also activate now the Nightmare. This is gonna be the combo, guys. Just watch this. Let's mill Carp Horror. Carp Horror will special summon Skeleton, because we need the Skeleton set up in the grave. Cool. Now we're gonna go into Galatea. Let him cook. So now we can activate the... I mean, we could use Skeleton for the extra body, then shuffle it back with Galatea, and then have Nightmare as well. Or the other way to do it is to go Carp Horror, shuffle, and... Nah, actually I'm gonna go for the extra body. Let's just try it this way. I think that will be a little bit better. I wanna go for the extra body here. Okay. Now we're gonna activate the Galatea, shuffle the Skeleton to set the Babel. Alright, that's very cool. Cool. Now let's activate the Babel. Now I'm gonna go into my Dingershu. Okay, get the attach. I'll get the cool Nightmare back this way. I'm gonna leave the token because it doesn't really make a difference whether they have it or not. Right, this is great. Now we're gonna link off into... is there anything we can link off before we go into the link 3? I don't think there is. It doesn't make sense to go into anything else. Okay, let's just straight up go for Rusty Bardiche here. This is the move. We love that. Now we're gonna activate it. Send one Phantom Knight card. Now, let's just think a little bit. We already have the Ancient Cloak, so I'm gonna send Thorn Scales. Set the Brigadini, right? I'm gonna go now activate... Let's just activate Brigadini. It's an extra extender as well. Now I'm gonna activate my Ancient Cloak, banish to get the Torrent Scales, and also get a search for Silent Boots. Am I late? Nah, you're cool. You're cool. I mean, we did go through the opening and stuff, but you're still here. Thank you for coming. We can use that. Send a Phantom Knight card to the grave as well. I guess we can use it on the Schoolmeister. It's really not that big of a deal with whether we keep it or not. What are we gonna go into? We're gonna have to go into IP. So let's do it. Let's discard Schoolmeister. Send the Wings. Now we're gonna special summon. So, okay, so I do have one problem here. I wanna go into Lungursu, then into IP. The problem is, if I go into IP, if I go into Lungursu, it's gonna be here. IP is gonna be in the right zone. And the moment I activate my Dingursu, I'm not gonna be able to bring it back in the same zone as Rusty Bardish. So I'm guessing I have to give up on the Lingursu, go into IP, and just do it this way. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now I'm gonna go into King Sarcophagus. Did you get anything useful? Dude, 7,000 gems, I pulled only one Kashira field spell, that's it. So no, I did not get anything useful. It was horrible. You can rewatch it if you'd like, but it was horrible. Let's go for Dwamitif as well. Now we're gonna go special. Actually, I shouldn't have specialed it, but it's also fine. Let's just summon the Chorus monster here. And now I cannot summon Dwamitif because I'm stupid, essentially. That's why I can't summon it. I could have summoned it, but I made a misplay. I should have gotten it way earlier. So that's on me. I wanted to exceed someone. Now I cannot do that. And yeah, I mean, this is just brutal, I guess. Alright, this is... Oh my god, dude. I made a misplay again. Well, I guess I'm gonna keep DM City. I wanna link that off. Get a trap card. But if I link it off, I'm not gonna be able to go for anything else. Yeah, okay, we messed up again the combos a little bit, not gonna lie. I kind of want to get rid of the... I kind of want to link summon more. You know? Because if I link summon, I'll get the Folk Blade with this, but I cannot link it off. That's my problem. I don't like that. I really don't. I mean... man. I guess I can go into SP now with the IP to get the Folk Blade. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go for the most valuable play. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna link off the Silent Boots for IP. Then I'm gonna activate Silent Boots to get the trap card at least. But I should have done it differently. I should have brought back the Dwamitif earlier before locking myself into Dark. But I forgot about it. And I should have went for the Xyz 8 right here. And not have the Imseri. Although Imseri is not a terrible card to keep, it's something that I shouldn't have done, you know, in general. So I misplay about that. That was my only misplay. Alright, they do normal summon. I guess they're playing some weird photon deck. I'm just gonna activate the IP here. Why not? Let's just do it. I wanna get rid of the Silent Boots. Let's go into SP. We're gonna use that. Right. Yeah, so, you know, the combos weren't perfect again, but we did get the majority of good things. That's how you're supposed to combo off, with the one exception of summoning Dwamitif earlier in the combos, because you're locking yourself into Dark. I mean, I forgot about it, I can admit. Yeah. It's a little tricky sometimes, dude. The combos are really... Sometimes they're tricky, at least for me. So... And maybe, by the way, one more thing. Maybe I need to prioritize when I have that many good cards. I need to prioritize summoning SP right here so I can extend the link zones to the left and the right and summon IP afterwards and maybe go, you know, this way. I think this would be significantly better. You know? I think that would be way better, because this way I actually get to summon more link monsters, and as you can see, I had the link material to do that, so it definitely makes sense to do it this way. And maybe give up on the IP SP and instead go for IP Nightmare Unicorn or IP Lingursu using the SP, or, you know, going for the SP Banish, pardon me, using the SP to banish, then going for Lingursu in the same zone with IP plus Jingursu and having the Lingursu effect for the Link Monster. Okay, that works way better. Now that makes way more sense. Oh my god. I should have just done it this way. I'm just gonna use the Sand effect because I'm gonna win anyways. Doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna get rid of everything he has. He has no normal summon. Yeah, so the best line is going into SP in this zone, going into IP in the left or right zone, using the SP effects to banish it, going for the Jingursu Phantom Knight Rusty Bardish destructions, linking off the Lingursu with the IP to go for Lingursu in the zone that SP is at the moment, and then going for the Lingursu effect to shuffle back and send something if they do link summon. That's the line. That's the line. It's a ridiculously weird line, but it is the line. You know? Let's go with the Magma mode, get the drip. Bro, I don't have time. Like, we gotta hurry up. Let's also activate this. Bring back the Silent Boots. Right. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're winning this game, so that's cool. But yeah, that's how I should do it. But, you know, in my defense, it is a pretty complicated line to go through for the first time. I haven't done it ever because usually I go for Fiendsmith plays. By the way, quick spoiler, tonight there's gonna be a video about Orca's guide, and there I go over these plays a little more. And there's also a Phantom Knight Orca section, and there are some cool lines with sequence. When you play Fiendsmith, you go into sequence, and if you go for, whether you go for Desiree or the Lacrima, it makes a big difference. If you go for Lacrima for the extra bodies, sequence is left to just stay there and not be linked off, not being linked off. So you link up the sequence plus an additional monster to go for Rusty Bardish, and then you change the line significantly from there. That's why I'm getting a little confused, because I don't have the sequence line, you know. So that's kind of what I practiced to do, and I didn't do, and I bricked again. Oh my god, how is this possible? Why is it happening every game? Oh, come on, man. This is so bad. Oh, I keep on bricking like this. Well, okay, I guess I'm just gonna set these. This deck just breaks a little too much because I don't have that many good cards by themselves, because I play only the dark monsters. So we don't have the ability to play Fiendsmith. That hurts the deck a little more. Exorcisters, wow. Okay. Sure. I'm gonna just negate the Xyz play and that's it. Like, you know. But I guess he also bricked. Oh my god, dude. We're both playing some poo-poo decks today. Oh my god, man. Oh no. Oh no. Let's flip this face up. Does he have anything? I think he does. Let's normal summon. If that gets negated, it's, I think, fine. It's still possible to combo off. Alright. Alright, that's okay. We can figure out something from here. We can go now into let's see. So we can go into, I guess it doesn't matter what link monster we go into. I guess I'm gonna go into Beat Cup just to link up. It doesn't really make a difference what I summon. So let's go into it. Actually, no, wait. I gotta look the zones. Okay, it does have zones to special summon. Alright, that's good. Yeah, so we're gonna go into Beat Cup, summon the extender from the hand. Actually, yeah, we gotta summon it. Okay. Yep. Now we're gonna go into the Link 3 Rusty Bardish, and that's gonna be combo. No, that's gonna be combo. Pretty good. There's also another line. We can go into... actually, no. We can go into the Ancient Cloak, banish, get a Surge, then go, instead of Rusty Bardish for Unicorn, link off into the Mermaid and go for Knightmare discard. But that's a very dangerous line, because we don't have anything we can do if we get negated. But this way we still do. So I'm gonna go for Thorn Scales. I'm also gonna set the Brigadini right here. Right. Now I'm gonna activate the Brigadini. Special summon. Okay. From there, let's activate Ancient Cloak. Alright. If it gets negated, it's fine, but I would like it to not get negated, clearly. And now we get to activate the Thorn Scales and summon it. Chain. Alright, that makes sense. We're gonna... yeah, we're gonna activate it. I guess we're gonna use it. I don't love that, but it's, I think, necessary. Yeah, I was kind of expecting maybe a trap card like this. Okay. Yeah. Well, sure. I guess they're XC summoning. Whatever. I mean, listen, there's no way around it. We gotta use the graveyard. There's no way we can combo off without using it, so... I just hoped I would be prepared with the Folk Blade and that's it. Okay. Yep. That is... I don't know why he went for Asufyu, to be honest. It's a really weird option. But, sure. Alright, I guess I'm restricted from using effects in the graveyard. And he's gonna also negate a card. But that's fine. Either of these are fine. So now we have a Xyz to replay, so we can use that. And then special summon back the monsters. And that's cool. Maybe we gotta also play an Xyz 4 so we can Xyz summon again with them. But it's not like necessary or anything, it's just a bonus. The problem is I don't have discard, so even if I go for Unicorn, I cannot summon the Mermaid. So I just have to rely on what I have and not go for the Orca Sprays. Although it's very annoying because I do have Crescendo and I kind of wanna get it online. He's going for Raider Knight because he thinks I play it, which is funny. Let's special summon. Let's go into... Wait, okay, no. One thing I gotta remember. He activated the Asufyu, that means I cannot special summon... I cannot activate the effects. Actually, no. I can still use it. I can still play around it. Okay, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Let's use that. Say summon, activate Bardiche. Pop Asufyu, I guess. Yep. Activate now the Break Sword. Detach 1. Target itself. And also the Exo Sister spell card. Send to grave. Hold on. Why can't I summon my monsters? Wait. Huh? Did I misplay? Wait, I thought I can use the effect, no? If this Xyz summon card is destroyed, target 2 Phantom Knight monsters with the same level, special summon them and increase their level by 1. Where did I misplay? What did I do wrong? I don't get it. I really don't get it. Did he lock me? No, he didn't lock the play, no? Because he activated Asufyu, and that's literally negating the... No, it doesn't do anything, right? Oh my god, I read the wrong effect, I'm Okay, I misplayed. Yeah, I misplayed. I read the wrong effect. I was reading the first effect, and then I saw neither player can activate the effects of monsters in the graveyard. So, I just misplayed. I was reading the first effect and I didn't realize about the second one. Oh, okay. Dude, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. Sometimes we miss some. Yeah, you can't activate the graveyard. Yeah, I realized that. My bad. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yeah, I gotta play a little better. Honestly, I'm playing like shit. Seriously. Man. I thought, so, there's just 2 Exo Sister monsters. One says you cannot activate the effects in the graveyard. The other one says something slightly different. So I thought he went for the other one. I kind of got confused there. I missed you, Dante. Hope the pause went well for you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm back. It went well. I kind of got bored and wanted to stream a little more and play some Yu-Gi-Oh! So here I am. Glad to see you're back. Great, and I got popcorn for the show. Yeah. It's just a show. Like, I'm completely misplaying almost every game. Quite the show. Very funny. Now we're gonna go through the standard line here. Let's go Babo. Get the token. It's okay, you still win. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I haven't played the Orcus deck for a while, so every time I change the version, I kind of have to remind myself how to do everything, you know? Because when you lock yourself, it gets a little annoying sometimes and all that. I'm still getting back into it. I don't know. I'm super excited for new Lunalight support. It's so nice. Is the new Lunalight support coming to Master Duel soon or something? I don't know if it's coming out soon, but I think we didn't get any announcement about a new pack yet. Could be wrong though. All right, this is it's a can. It's a good can. I activated Scream in event instant scoop. Yeah. Sometimes it'd be like that. So he's playing Zodiacs. All right, I can deal with that. That's an easy deck to win against, I think. Relatively simple to kind of break the board off, at least. Our hand is, by the way, nearly perfect. We have a normal summon, Imseri. We can send the World 1, which is great. Yes, same as me when I tried Dragon Link. Dragon Link, yeah. It's some of the decks that have a little more comboing. There's so many plays going on. For example, I'm the same with Blackwing. With Blackwing, it's just the same combo over and over again, but it's crazy long. So sometimes you're just trying to change it a little bit and you completely misplay everything. Some of the longer combos are just a little annoying for the brain cells. That's why I kind of like decks that are a little more control style. You don't have like the craziest combo over the place. For example, the only combo deck I actually played for a while, and I even made videos about it and guides about it, it's Infernoble Knight. That's the only combo deck I do like, but it's also very complicated because the lines are so long. You go through many plays, and yeah, it's just slightly annoying sometimes. It is what it is. It's still fine. Alright, he gets another normal summon. And another one normal summon. Okay. Dude, how many plays are gonna go into? I guess this is gonna be Trident and then an Xyz 4. I mean, I don't really see anything else he can do with that. Which is still good. It's still great. I'm just hoping he doesn't go for any floodgate shenanigans with Baguska or whatever, because I don't have anything to negate it with. I would hate to see that. By the way, funnily enough, we haven't seen any stun players yet. Anywhere. Not in ranked, not here. I'm surprised. I'm honestly surprised. So that's Dryden, only with one effect, which is weird, but okay. Sure. What else? What else is he going to summon, really? I don't really think there's much of a play he can go for, except for a random rank 4 good monster or anything like that. Also, it's funny how he plays Tensu for an additional normal summon. Usually people don't play this card, I think. He just plays it for the sake of normal summoning more. For a second I was like, oh my god, he's actually playing Fire Formation, but then he normal summoned Zodiac Monster and that was it. The dream was gone. Okay, Chakanini, sure. Zeus. Okay, but he can't go into Zeus that early, so... So he's gonna bring back another monster here. Sure. I don't know, I'm just not seeing anything much he can really do. He can spam a bunch of Xyz monsters, but that's kind of all of it. Can he summon Utopic Draco Berserker? Bro, oh my god, I botched the name completely. Oh my god, dude. I forgot on some of the cards. To be honest, being gone from Master Duel for 3 months, coming back, I'm botching so many names. It's unreal. Utopic Draco Future. Yeah, Utopic Draco Future. So he didn't go into anything much. It's literally just a Trident, which is so easy to get rid of. Alright, let's go for him, Seri. I'm gonna discard the World Wand. If it gets negated, it's fine. Alright, it didn't get negated. That's even better. Drawing another Armageddon Knight. Drawing the same cards isn't exactly what I want, but I mean, I guess it's fine. Guess it's fine. I'm hoping that he uses Trident as soon as I summon something. Alright, that's good because we have another King Sarcophagus. It's completely fine. Okay. Raizio board. Yeah. Alright, let's bring back him City before he activates like a Maxi or something. Now let's use it again. Send Armageddon Knight. Send Duamitef. Let's summon it before I lock myself into more darks. Like last time. Then let's go with the Armageddon Knight. And we just combo. Alright. The Nightmare here is amazing. The only card I'm kind of concerned about is gonna be Nibiru. I'm wondering whether I should play around Nibiru. I don't know, man. Chances are he probably doesn't have it. But I don't know. Maxi is banned in this. Oh, is it banned for every type? Like even if you play Earth, you can play it? That's cool. That's very cool, actually. I really like that. I'm actually a big hater of Maxi. Yeah, a very big hater of Maxi here. By the way, I don't know if any of you remember, but my very first videos, I didn't play Maxi. When I started playing Mastido, I was like, dude, this card is annoying. I'm not gonna play Maxi. And I avoided playing it. And whenever I made a video about Yu-Gi-Oh! There was a big fat sign saying Maxi, I don't know, Maxi something. I don't know what it exactly said. But it basically said that I don't play Maxi because I hate it. And every time I started the video, I was like, guys, I know you're gonna tell me that you need to play Maxi, but I don't want to play Maxi. That was the way I started every video. It was so funny. So funny. Then I actually crafted it because I was like, dude, it makes no sense. It's a good card, so let's just play it, I guess, whatever. But I still hate Maxi because it's a really annoying card in general. He just scooped the game. Alright. I played 3 Fua in my Windfire deck. Oh wow, 3? Oh, okay. I didn't craft at the start because I thought it would be banned eventually. I mean, yeah. Bro, that, by the way, that's very annoying about some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I really hate how they make the game function. I really don't like the fact that, for example, let's say there's a new deck coming out. So the reason why I even started this series was the fact that most people start the game. They look at the top tier deck, they're like, okay, this is the best. For example, Tenpai. Okay, Tenpai is the best. I gotta build it. So they go ahead, they build it. What happens is, Tenpai was really the only good deck at that time. So you play Tenpai. Then Tenpai gets significantly nerfed. There's another top tier meta deck. Right now, Fiendsmith, Snake Eye Fiendsmith. This is the best deck in the game. Any other deck is less good. So you're like, alright, I'm just gonna craft that deck. And what ends up happening is you only play like the best deck at the time. Then it gets nerfed and then you gotta get the other deck, which is very annoying. I really don't like this because that's not healthy. You know, new players start the game, they want to build something that can be good for multiple days, weeks, years to come, and you just build something that gets significantly nerfed after a month and then you can't even touch it. I hate this. I really don't like this. That's why I even started this series, because I think people kind of deserve to know that this is kind of a scam and the wrong way to play the game. I'm getting really triggered every time a new player just crafts something that I know they're not gonna use after like a month because it's gonna get nerfed. And I really don't like this. This is not a good way to design the game. hopefully they stop doing that, you know, because, you know, Senpai comes out, gets completely butchered, and then you don't play it again. Like, what is this? Is this the way Yu-Gi-Oh should function? I don't think so. No, you know, I'm not a fan of it. It's really annoying. We got negated twice. Apparently he has also even a third negate. Well, what is gonna be the best non-engine line? I guess going for Bardiche is not terrible, but let's really think about it. If I go into Bardiche and I end up getting negated, I won't be able to do anything else, and I'm gonna end just on Bardiche, which is gonna be horrible. So maybe going for IP plus Lancelot could be a little bit of a better idea. So let's do that. I'm gonna give it a go. It's not the best, not the worst, it's just fair. So let's just do it. Yeah, I think this is honestly not that bad. Because if I go into Bardiche and I see that he has something activatable, so if I go into Bardiche and I end up getting negated, I will be very much frustrated that I went into Bardiche. So let's just kind of, you know, protect ourselves from that problem. And pass turn. This is honestly fine. Not a terrible board. It's okay. Yeah, it's decent. He also has only 4 cards, and I have multiple interruptions, so... I guess the one problem I have with Lancelot is the fact that you use the effect mandatory, so that means sometimes you might have to link it off before you actually resolve the effect. Oh my god, 3? Sure. Okay, so... Do I? No, dude, I'm not even gonna link off. Lancelot is literally gonna negate one of them for free. Let's just wait. Let's just make him play the game. So we're gonna summon Skeleton. Okay. Now let's go into... I mean, Rusty Bardiche is not that great. I think it's better to go for Galatea. Let's go Galatea. We're gonna leave the Lancelot because I still wanna resolve the effect, right? I still wanna do that. And I'm actually gonna go with Galatea and set the Crescendo because I wanna keep my Horus. Oh wait, I cannot go. Oh my god, no, anyways, I cannot activate Galatea because of the fact that I don't have anything banished. So, okay, whatever. I don't care. Let's do that. Now, because I'm gonna get negated, I'm not gonna use it. It's basically for protection, to protect my Lancelot and negate multiple cards. So I don't know if this is the best way to do it, but it puts him at a 2-turn clock, and it makes it so that he cannot destroy anything that I have on the field, and Lancelot negates something all the time, so that's great. And I think it was a fine play. Honestly, you know, maybe if I went for other plays could have been a little bit better, but I still got it, so yeah, whatever. I think this is nice. Lancelot is not that bad, we just have to kind of play around it a little bit. Is it Paleozoic? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. The guy just scooped. Set 4, pass turn, scoop. That was it. To be fair, I think he probably bricked or something, I don't know. I don't think you can have that bad of a hand to the point where you can even try out anything. Okay, that's a hand. Let's start with my Gersu. Right, I'm gonna activate the effect now, go for Nightmare. Get the token. Sure. Now I'm gonna go activate my King Sarcophagus. Let's use it. Dump the Daumatuf to send Duamatov to send the Emissary. Now, before I lock myself, I'm gonna summon it this time. Okay, okay, that's good, that's good. Let's also go for Emissary here, because why not, I guess. Now, we can finally lock ourselves. Right? I'm gonna increase the attack of whatever. Send Carved Horror. Carved Horror will special summon the Skeleton. And I'm gonna go for the standard line. very much just the standard line with some extra Horus plays afterwards. So let's summon Galatea. Wait, did I click on Galatea? Okay, let's just double check just in case. Just in case. Alright, that's good. Now we're gonna be activating so Skeleton would be an extra extender. Let's use it this way. I'm gonna get back the Gursu because why not? Just to get it back as an extra body. Let's now activate Galatea. Shuffle back the Skeleton back to the deck. Set the Babo. Right? This is good. Now this is gonna be the ideal combo. This time we're gonna get it. Now we're gonna go Jingursu. Right? We're gonna return the Nightmare. Not gonna get rid of the token, clearly, because I don't need to do that. And here, I am gonna go into Rusty Bardiche. Okay. This will be the Phantom Knight line. Now, let's activate this. We're gonna send to the graveyard only Ancient Cloak. Set to the field the Brigadini. Now we're gonna activate the Ancient Cloak. We're gonna add to hand the Silent Boots. Activate now the Brigadini. Yes. Summon Silent Boots. Link 2 into... Okay, so if I go like this, I get the trap card, then I get one more extender. So I'm gonna go into IP directly. I could extend the combos with the Horus plays, but I'm just gonna XC summon because I don't want to push the place again, you know, there's no point doing that. Yeah. Let's also use this. Get the Fog Blade. Alright, searching the Fog Blade, that's very good. Now let's set the Fog Blade. Let's also summon Magmamut just for the sake of preparing the Druid Swarm, which is still great. I guess I'm gonna banish the Gursu. It's fine. We don't really care about it too much. Summon it in this zone, so I have the Jingursu zone free. And now we get the search, we set the code buy. We XC summon into the Lancelot. Oh my god! We actually built the board! We actually got the board. That's it. That's good. Alright, now we get the search for Druid Swarm, and here's what we have. So we have IP going into SP or Lingursu, or, you know, Unicorn as well. With Druid Swarm, if we go into Unicorn. Lancelot negation, Rusty Bardiche pop with Dingursu sent to grave. We do also have the Fog Blade and the code buy. Alright. Finally, we got it. That's it. The only better thing would be if we have Magmamut and one more extender to go for SP first, then go into IP. That would be the most ideal way to do it, but it's fine. Alright. Now that will be forcefully negated, which is great. We love to see that. Okay. Now, I don't want him to link off, so I'm gonna have to use something. Oh, never mind, he just could. Alright. I was about to link someone or summon Dingursu to get rid of the cards, but it doesn't matter. Now that's what I'm talking about. That is the combo. That is the perfect combo. Literally perfection. We just got it extremely well. That was great. Let's just repeat that a couple more times now. Finally, a little bit of a redemption arc for me. I've been messing up the combos since episode 1. We finally got it right. Oh, okay. All right. Now that is unique hand. It's still very good. All right, so let's start with Woes to bait an interruption if he does have like an Ash Blossom or whatever. He doesn't have one. Alright. We're just gonna go for this guy, return one of Gym Series. Then I'm gonna activate Gym Series, send to the graveyard the other guy, so I can immediately get the ability to special summon both of them if I'd like. Draw a card. Wings is not bad. It's actually not that good, but you know, fine. Let's go Knightmare. Let's get the token on each side of the field again. And now, let's go and special summon my water guy before I lock myself again. Now we're gonna go activate the Knightmare. I'm not gonna summon the Imseri yet, because I want to make sure that if I get Nibiru, at the very least I can combo off. I don't know if Nibiru is even available here, but just in case, you know, just in case. Just making sure things are well done. Summon Skeleton. Now we go into Galatea, and we kind of just repeat the same combo, if I'm being honest. Actually, no, we need to summon the Imseri right now, otherwise we're gonna lose the walls of the Imperial Tomb. Not that I cannot go into it after King Sarcophagus, but I don't really care about King Sarcophagus as much, and I kind of just want to relax. He just scooped the game. Alright. Well, we got it done again. We would have built the same field. Same great field. Alright. Yeah, that's great. By the way, did I get some UR points from the Duel Pass? Oh my god, 3,000 gems, guys. We're back. We're back. We're back. We can spend more. We can gamble. Oh, exactly 3k. Looks so good. So clean, dude. So clean. I've been trying to actually get for my thumbnail. I've been trying to get the exact number of 99.99 or 7,000 or whatever. It never works. The one time I don't need it, it perfectly works. It's just how it is. Alright, 50 gems extra. That's cool. Okay, so do we get some UR points? Do we have some? Let's see. 16. Alright, not enough, not enough. Well, sure. So I'm gonna play one more game on the dual triangle. Then to kind of, you know, kind of change the things a little bit, kind of change the pace. I'm gonna build my ranked deck and actually give it a go as well to kind of have fun a little bit on another mode. Can complete the dual pass. I mean, I don't think I can, but yeah, it's only 3 days left or 4. I will do what I can to get the most rewards out of it, but I kind of started the series at a little bit of a time where the dual pass is almost over, but it's fine. It's okay. What? He passed turn just like that? Sure. Maybe he bricked. Let's go for Armageddon Knight. Gonna use the effect. Dump my not Nightmare actually. How do I do it? Well, actually no, let's just go Nightmare, it's fine. Now let's activate Nightmare. Yeah, we're gonna go through the Armageddon line. Even though we drew half of our playable cards, which makes it so much more difficult. But I'm still gonna do my best. Right, let's do it like this. Now the mill is gonna be actually nothing useful. No, actually it's gonna be useful. I'm gonna go for Babel for next turn to return. Actually, dude, what am I doing? I don't even know. I mean, it's irrelevant really, but Babel is gonna be nice to fix my hand during the following turn, because apparently there's no way I'm getting game this turn. As you can see, it's been very rough with the draws. I end up drawing very poorly, and I didn't get the Horus card, so I cannot really escape that situation very well. I'm at least gonna go... Nah, do I even go for Jingersu? No. I'm gonna keep Galatea because it's gonna enable the Crescendo to be live. That's what I want, kind of. I'm just gonna do it like this. Not the safest option, not the best option. It's kind of just whatever I can do with the situation type of play. Let's just attack. This is it. Completely useless board, really, but I still have Crescendo plus Imperm and Druid Swarm as well. Actually, Voldrake is better. And the Babel is gonna allow me to pitch Skeleton so I can actually play the game. I don't play Bombard, which is the one problem here. but usually I don't need Bombard. It's just that right now I wasn't able to go for my best line because I don't have Goblin. If I had Nightmare Goblin, I would have done way better, but I just don't have it because I can't craft it for now. Maybe I should include Bombard for now then, I guess. Maybe it's not a bad idea. Alright, we won. Okay, that's cool. So now, let's just add Bombard, and I'm gonna try to rebuild my ranked deck just to kind of change things up a little bit because I've been playing on the event for a while now. So I'm gonna add Bombard here. Right. Can I get the deck? I guess 42 is still the best way, so let's just card the Monster Reborn. Right. Now let's go with our new Orcus deck. By the way, this would be the ideal way to play Orcus. That is my review here. This would be my ideal way to build the deck. I think this looks amazing for two reasons. Number one, we have the space to play every good engine from Kashtira's to Phantom Knight, Fiendsmith, Horus, as well as Walls of the Imperial Tomb here to fix our hand. Terror Tap into Take Topborg, which can easily get us access to a link to play to go for Phoenix, or ideally go for later. Wait, Nightmare Goblin, which I'm actually gonna put here, and Goblin can let us normal summon an additional time, which is also decent. And this way we can go into Mermaid, get the engine into Nightmare, build the whole field. We also have access to stuff like wait, I forgot Foolish Burial in this deck now that I think about it. Let's just include it. What do we get rid of though? What is something that we don't need? I'm missing something here. We have the Maxi, the Ash, the Coldbite, the Crossout, the Imperm. Crossout is not the most incredible thing ever. I guess we can get rid of it. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna get rid of it for now. So yeah, this is kind of the good stuff. And one thing that I found out, actually the Nightfall is really good because it searches the Gursu for free. So this is essentially 3 more copies of Gursu, which ideally could come up. I don't think this is necessary to play. I just kind of went with it. And yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Now, let's just rebuild our Orcus deck and improve upon it, because I have a different idea how to play Orcus now. So let's build the core. I'm gonna play it this time with 1 Bombard just for the sake of fixing my hand a little bit, but I might also cut it, we'll see. Then we have Armageddon Knight, which is a play set. We have Foolish Burial. Oh no, we don't have Foolish Burial. We have Reinforcements of the army. This is the core, what I would say we should do. Then IPSP, I guess these two as well. All of the hand traps. We also play the Mermaid. Then we have Fiendsmith. This is Fiendsmith. Everything here except Desiree because we currently don't have it. What else? Lurie is what I'm missing. Horus, which would be something like that. And then Bestials. These 3. And finally, Phantom Knights. Something like this. That would be the deck. 48 cards. I kinda don't wanna play Imperm because of the Brigadini, but then again, you know, it's still not that big of a deal. With Kashtira's we go up to 53. With Speedroids, we go to even more cards. So we can also play the Speedroid engine. I guess we can give it a go. So 52 is what we're working with, essentially. This seems great. I think this is a good version to play at the moment. I don't know about the 52 cards. I would like to go down to 51. Maybe actually cut the Bombard again, like that. This is good. I think this is very good version of the deck. And then in the extra deck, to wrap it up, so we have Lacrima, we gotta add the Desiree, but for now we're not gonna have that. We have the Jingursu. What do you think about playing the Crower card that negates your opponent monsters while it's on the field, like skill drain, but only to your opponent? Can you give me the name of it? Can you give me the name and I'm gonna look it up? So yeah, we have Lacrima, we have Jingursu, we do have the Galatea, the Lungursu, of course the Rusty Bardiche, the Requiem with Sequence, Moon should also be here. Of course, Moon of the Closed Heaven. Yup, like that. And Phoenix is here for now. Unicorn is temporary here. IPSP is here as well with the Moon. What else? Am I missing something? Did I forget to add a card? Oh, the Mech Knight cards I forgot to add, maybe, but nah. Nightfall is the only one that I would be interested in adding, but not really. Everything else is just fine here. So yeah, I guess we can do it. If you want to go up to 60 cards, just like that. The Kashira cards, all of them. I mean, basically the previous version that I just showed, but we're not gonna do that. Deus Ex Crower. Okay, I'm gonna look it up in a little bit. So to wrap it up, what can we play? I guess we can play Lancelot, because usually that would be Photon Lord. And I guess maybe the Break Sword is also okay for now. This is really it. Break Sword will be cut to play Desiree, but for now we're gonna stick to it. So let me just look it up, the Deus Ex Crower. I see someone playing it, and it's really good with condition. I know the card. Essentially, first of all, let me read it to kind of get back to remind the effect. When your opponent activates a card or effect that targets this face down monster, change it to face up, negate the effect, destroy the card. After this card will flip face up, negate all monster effects. So yeah, I would assume you're asking about the first two effects. This card is very good if you play it in the flip ritual deck. What was the card? 1 second. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. If you're playing this card in Prediction Princess, it's very good because you get to basically use it by summoning a flip monster. If you play it anywhere else, I'm not sure how you can utilize it because it's a Crower card and you need to probably play Crower cards as well. I would assume you're trying to play it in a deck like this, not in Crowers, or am I mistaken about that? I mean, either way, if you can make it work, it's a good card. It's an absolute brick though. If you draw it, it's useless. You can flip it up with some World Legacy card. Yeah, it's the Crower World Legacy card, essentially. It's this one, the Pawns. This is what you can do to use it. If you do decide to play it, you don't need the Pawns for Prediction Princess. You need it if you're playing it for Crowers. I think Prediction Princess doesn't play any flipping spell or trap outside of the archetypal ones. So yeah, that's what I would suggest you do, I guess. So yeah, I mean, really, this is the deck. We just need a little more points to build it. You know what? Let me just do a tempo. Let me just do a quick tempo so we can get some UR points maybe. I kind of want to grab the moon before I play the deck, you know. Where is the Kashira pack? All right. Actually, is it worth it going for the Kashiras now? We only care about Fender and Unicorn. I think we're better off just crafting them at this point. Let's just look up anything else that we might pick up. The Bestial pack, we already have everything except for Lobelion. We don't need that. This one, we already have the IP and SP. We don't have the Redoer. We don't have the Omega. I mean, I guess we can do a tempo here, although it's not the most incredible thing ever. The Horus cards, we already have everything because we crafted them. Scareclaw and Visas, I like the archetype, but it's ridiculously expensive and I'm not gonna build it. I think it's a really big waste of resources to build it. The Earthbound Malefic one is very fun, but very useless as well. This one, no. Tier limit is... Nah, I don't want to play tier limit. It's really just a lot of limits, and it's not that enjoyable anymore, I think. For me, at least. Red Ice is also kind of a bad one. Blue Ice is a huge bait as well. Tistina with Eldritch is interesting, but not now. Essentially, I would like to open a pack that gives me at least one good card to have. But, you know, I don't know if there's anything else that I can open to get a cool... Oh! No, we're gonna do a tempo on the Punk pack. I wanna get some of the Punk cards to build a Punk... sort of like a Punk core. We're gonna open tempo here. I was thinking about it, and I really want to build the Punk cards. But after we get some UR points, I'm gonna stop. And as I said, next time, you know, I'm gonna make a poll asking you guys what structure deck to buy. We're gonna buy a structure deck, and we're gonna try to upgrade it as much as we can and play a structure deck. And this will be your decision, guys, depending on your votes and stuff. So make sure to vote. Make sure to vote if you want to see your own structure. If you want to see the best, your favorite structure deck, essentially, you know. But yeah, back to it. We gotta pull something nice here. We gotta try to get something good. By the way, if you guys don't make the decision, I am gonna buy the decision, and it's gonna be maybe ninjas, because you know me. I gotta go for ninjas if I can. If you want to see ninjas gameplay here on the Master Awakening series, let me know. I definitely could use that. Ninjas, I can play ninjas anywhere, so yeah. Okay, some Karakuri cards. I think we're probably gonna end up spending more than 1,000 gems here, though. We might not even get a UR, which is so annoying. I would like to pull a UR at least, you know, 1 to 2. At least one Punk UR and, you know, 1 to 2 non-Punk UR so I can disenchant maybe. But we'll see. I guess we're just building a Punk small engine right now. You know, that was on my list of things because I did get the Fusion Monster and I was like, okay, it makes sense to build the Punk engine because I can end up using it. This would be my bridge between Synchro, you know, other Synchro archetypes and kind of extend the collection towards a more Synchro variant and pick up some Synchro staples. Of course, we're not gonna get a UR. Bro, today's pulls are horrible. How is this possible? I get so... My pulls are horrible. Okay, there's a UR guaranteed, I guess. Come on. Can I get something? Can I get something? That's... Bro, the Fossil deck. I love this deck. Oh my god. This is such a fun deck, guys. If you haven't played Fossils, I am very soon gonna do something about it, and I'm gonna build a Fossil deck for you to showcase it. I already have it built. I just have to finish it, and I can definitely make a video about Fossils to have a little bit of fun, maybe. So yeah, if you're fans of Fossils, which I am, you know, you're probably gonna enjoy the content, but we'll see. That's gonna be a little later in the future. It's not gonna happen that soon. So yeah. Okay. Come on. Show me nothing. Okay. There's at least one UR here. I would like to pull, I don't know. I mean, from the Punk cards, obviously the Punk, you know, Synchro or the Psy Frame Omega. But yeah. Oh my god, the Shadow pack. Woohoo. Shadow is another one of those decks that I just love to play. Old school ones. The years between Burning Abyss, Shadow, Invoked, and Orchest are my favorite years in Yu-Gi-Oh! So I have all the Fossil cards and make 2 different Fossil decks. Nice. I like people who have fun. It's a fun deck. Bro, am I only gonna get one UR? Seriously? Wow. Upgrades. Wow. I didn't know that. I didn't know I have a guaranteed UR after not getting a single one. Woohoo. Okay, at least that's a good pull. Well, you know what? I have 1,000 more gems. Let's just spend them. I'm gonna farm more for the next episode, so it's fine. Let's just do it like this. Next episode, we're gonna have 1500 gems. We're gonna buy a structure deck and we're gonna build it and have fun with it. So that's it. All we need for next episode is 1500 gems. And I'm gonna have some fun with that. Oh my god, first Yamen. Yay, we're at least getting something. You got scammed. I get scammed all day. I get scammed all day, the whole day. The whole stream has been publicly scamming me. 10,000 gems today, and I got nearly nothing out of it. The whole stream has been Master Duel scamming me and wasting my gems for nothing, essentially. It is what it is. Sometimes it be like that. Sometimes it's just how it is. All right, come on. There has to be, please, just give me like a UR or two. Come on, there's no way. If I don't get at least one UR, all right, that's a UR. I'm definitely gonna disenchant that. I don't care. I'm gonna disenchant it because the Shining Sarcophagus engine really, I already have it in a different account and it's nothing impressive, to be honest. Very few decks can make great use of it and it's just eh. But I do have a very cool deck that I'm gonna showcase in a video soon about Shining Sarcophagus, so yeah. I have a lot of, bro, I have so much content planned ahead, so yeah, definitely a lot of ideas. I don't know when I'm gonna make these ideas happen, but definitely a lot of ideas. Another UR, okay. We need one more, we need one more. At least one more cool UR. It's probably gonna be outside of the pack though. It's fine. Alright. Okay, sure. I just got rid of it and I just got it back. Okay, that's fun. That's kind of fun. Not gonna lie. But I kind of gave up on the Mech Knight cards for now because Mech Knight, you know, for those of you who watched the previous stream, I played Mech Knights and it wasn't that good with Orcust. I also made Chassis Armed Dragon deck too and added the Ojama cards. Wow, did it work well? It's a lot of anime right there, but did it work? So yeah, back to it. The Mech Knight cards ended up being pretty bad with the Orcust ones, because the once you get locked into your Orcust place, you cannot use any Mech Knight and it's just very awkward at times. So yeah, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. We don't need this, we don't need that. I'm gonna get rid of Avermax again. Okay, this and Karakuri, of course, and this unfortunately has to go. All of these, this as well. All right, I think that's good. All right, and now the final card we're gonna craft for the Orcust Day 2 deck is gonna be the Moon. We're not gonna craft the Desiree, even though we also need Desiree, because Moon is a little more important than Desiree, as you know, basically. Because I want to go into the engine, use Lacrima to get bodies instead of going for Desiree the majority of times. So I'm just gonna go ahead and craft the Moon. That's a very good card to get. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this list now. Let's just get also the SR cards right here. That will give me a free pull, which I actually should have thought about. Okay. Let's see. If I pull a random Crystal Wing, that would be great, honestly. I'm probably not gonna get anything though, you know. Yep, okay, that was nothing. But we did finish the deck, that's the deck. So that's the Orcust upgraded Day 2 deck. I really like this. Let's give it a go for a couple of games, then we're gonna get back to the event. But yeah, let's just give it a go for a little bit, see how it goes, see how it feels. This is the deck that I'm gonna be playing with for the next episode or two. I made several players surrender and bully them to death. Wow, with the Ujama deck, the Ujama Armed Dragon deck. Oh my god, dude. How did you do that? There must be some very spicy tech there. Actually, I know that there are a couple of great Ojama cards that are also synergistic with Armed Dragon, so that's kind of fun. Alright, now that is a little bit of a better hand now. Now we're talking. Okay, I'm not gonna negate that. Yes, with the Ojama Chas, with the Chas deck essentially. Okay, okay, that was the serious cooking, I guess. Oh yeah, dude. Today I talk about how we didn't see any stun players, and here we are. I just said something about it, and nah, no. Why do you do me like that? Come on, locked up their zones. Oh yeah, with your Ojama cards. Ah, that's nasty. It's a little nasty. All right. Well, I'm playing against stun. Very fun, I know. Let's just try to do our best here. Let's activate the King Sarcophagus. But technically, Walls of the Imperial Tomb. Searching City. Together with the... So what do we return? I guess we return the Fog Blade. Now, let's go in City. I'm gonna pitch... Babo or... Maybe Ash. Maybe Babo is gonna be nice to have in general. Because I know that there's a world in which we can set up some play. Actually, no, we're gonna get negated on the Armageddon Knight, so it doesn't make sense. Let's just go like this. Alright, we're gonna end up drawing King Sarcophagus and an additional card. So, let's go. Special Imseri. Yeah. Now let's activate my Tract. Let's see what he would do to a little bit of Fiendsmith Place. Summon Luri after we discard it. It's the best way to do it. So yeah, that's kind of the line here. We're just doing the standard things, but I'm trying to see whether he's gonna use an interruption or not before I go for more plays. The biggest problem is we really cannot get rid of a spell or trap card at the moment, which is very sad. Okay. Let's just go into my Requiem. Right. Let's use it. Summon the Engraver. Makes a lot of sense. Oh, Dominance Impulse. That is... annoying, to say the least. But sure. Well, let's make him activate the skill drain, I guess. I mean, there really isn't anything else I can do about it. Yeah. It's just how it is. Okay. Well, now we're gonna have to figure out a way to... Maybe... I don't know. I don't think we can win it. Well, I think we can go for King Sarcophagus into... Dwametov, get more damage done, but it's not gonna be game. Oh yeah, he just cooked. Okay, well, apparently Horus is a good way to just Horus beat down our opponent essentially. It worked fine. Let's just give it a go for another one, because clearly we played against Stun and we had such a great content that I just didn't get enough of it and I wanna see more. These Stun players, man. These Stun players. Alright, we're going second. It's fine. With the right hand, it's okay. This is by far one of the better versions that I've built for this deck. But when you go up to 50 cards plus, you start to see Orca starters and starters in general way less, which is not good. But that's why we play stuff like Nightmare Mermaid, to get into them regardless of how many cards we play, right? So that's kind of the idea. Alright, when you get it, that's a big deal. When you get it, that, which is a huge deal. He wouldn't have milled that many cards. 11 is not that big of a number, but still, I don't want him to have 11 cards in the graveyard. There's no way I'm gonna let that go through. As of our combo, we have him Seri, discard Happy. If we get negated, it's very nasty. What? Okay. Sure. That's a fun deck. Right? It seems he has a pretty bad hand. So, yeah. He's gonna be Link Kuribu. Anything else? No. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Now we draw Maxi, which is a pretty bad card. Let's activate him Seri. Hopefully that doesn't get negated. Alright, it went through. That is the best thing ever. That's what we wanted. Now we go for Terror Top, which is interesting, but we don't need it. And let's just summon a bunch of Forest Monsters before anything else. That's very strong. Alright. Now we're gonna go into the normal summon of Silent Boots, special summon of the other Silent Boots. Then we're gonna go into... Special Terror Top as well. 2 monsters can go into Phoenix, then we can go into the Orcus place, so let's do that. Okay. Then we're gonna activate the effect of our Mermaid here. Actually, there was a better way to do it. I should have firstly activated Silent Boots, search a trap card, then discard it with the effect of Mermaid. So I shouldn't have discarded the Maxi. Okay, that was the better way to do it. I misplayed a little bit there, but it's fine. It's just a small deal. Now we get to link off these two for Galatea, and we get to actually play the game now. Now let's go lock ourselves a little bit. Let's firstly get the Surge though. I actually want to do something else. We're gonna go for this. Now we're gonna activate. Right? It's going very well. It is going extremely well. For Harp Horror. Harp Horror is gonna go for more plays. Yeah, I mean, summon Gersu. It doesn't seem like the opponent has anything, so it's just gonna be game. I'm just gonna go into the battle phase a little quicker, I guess. Okay, actually, do we have game? Yeah, we kind of have game. We can just force it, right? We attack with... Yeah, let's just summon a little more, though. Just go into a little more plays before we do that. Okay. Bring that back. Now, let's go into Galatea here. Fall back. Yeah, I'm not gonna go through the standard combo because we don't need to, but typically you go into the Rusty Bardiche, then we go into extra Phantom Knight plays, we build an incredibly big board, and that's really all of it. But let's just XC summon. Let's just win the game here. There's no point getting it to be longer than it should be. Okay. Let's just attack here. There's no way he has anything, so yeah. But I can see the power level. Now, the power level of the deck is actually a lot higher than day one. And that's what I was trying to accomplish here. As you can see, it's just so much more variety of plays we can go for, and the small engines, and being able to play a bigger version makes us draw less garnets, which is so great as well. So yeah, now that I got satisfied playing a little bit of a good full power deck, let's go back to the dual triangle. Let's just lose a little bit, you know? Oh man. This is not the perfection here. The perfection was in rank. Now we're gonna play some shitty plays. Now we're gonna do some poo-poo action. We're gonna go first still. Oh, no, never mind. I was thinking about adding some Mech Knight cards, but it makes no sense because we were playing in the event here. But yeah, actually, the Mech Knight engine with a Nightfall could be nice because we don't need to go second. We can go first with the Mech Knight Nightfall and still use the effect of it, which is very good to get the Gersu. But now we drew 3 Armageddon Knights. If that gets negated, we don't get a turn. Because, yeah, okay, that got negated. We don't have a turn. Sure. Sure. Of course, we're gonna draw a playset of Armageddon Knight. That obviously that needs to happen. What are the odds? Let's just pass turn. Right. Yeah. Oh my god, dude, this guy's name. Oh. That is toxic. Okay. Oh my god, man. How can you name yourself like this? And we're playing against Blue Eyes, actually, I think. Or Prime Eye deck in general. Probably Blue Eyes, though. Okay. Yep. We're gonna negate the Link Monster. I think the Link Monster is the best card to negate. Maybe. Okay. Yep, Spirit with the Eyes of Blue. I really like this artwork, by the way. It's very cool. But we're gonna have to negate it and hope for the best from here. I probably will lose the game because Blue Eyes is way stronger, you know, than just one negation past turn interruption. But we'll see. Yeah, that's the extender that he needed. Okay. I mean, listen, one interruption and nothing else is just very difficult. He went for Jet Dragon. Sure. Interesting. Oh, what is that? Synchro Rumble. Okay. So he's gonna bring back the level 1. I'm guessing he wants to go into the level 9 Synchro. Spirit, the Blue Eye Spirit Dragon. I would think this is the best way to do it. Yep, okay. In defense mode, he's not gonna attack into my Armageddon Knight? Really? Or he's gonna just tribute it? I guess he's gonna tribute it probably this turn. It makes the most sense to do it this way if you're gonna summon it in defense mode. Bro, I'm playing against full power Blue Eyes with literally one Armageddon Knight past turn. So bad. Okay. Why is everything in defense mode? I don't get that part. I really don't get it. It's very weird to me. Anyways, let's normal summon Armageddon Knight again. We're gonna use it. If it gets negated, I really do not care. Sure. So, I get to special summon twice. I would say Phoenix. Actually, I don't have... Do I have Phoenix? No, I don't. Oh, yeah, it's the event. Okay. So, I would say... Dark doesn't have a target. SP also doesn't... Oh my god, I have no targets. Do I have... I can't even go into Barricade Blocker. Oh my god, dude. No. I cannot discard anything. I cannot do anything, really. This is a very rough situation. Well, I guess we're gonna go into SP and that's it. I guess that's really it. I really wanted to go for more than that, but we cannot summon Barricade Blocker to discard. We cannot do much of anything, really. I mean, we're probably just gonna get destroyed here now. Primite Hoe, that's fine. It's not that big of a deal. It's not really that great of a card. Let's go actually SP. Let's just force. I mean, I'm just gonna... Actually, do I even force it? It doesn't really matter. I cannot really get many more summons anyways. Nah, I just lose the game. Okay, whatever. Let's just cook. There's no point. I don't have any summons. So, yeah. The play setup for Armageddon Knight in the first 5 cards completely destroyed me. Not gonna lie. And that effect there was also very bad. So, there was just no way for me to win it. Impossible. Very difficult stuff. Alright, hopefully now we're not gonna draw a play setup for Armageddon Knight. We're gonna get like a playable decent hand. Please. Moment of truth, let's see. No Orcus card, no Armageddon Knight. Okay, I mean, I guess we can make something work here. Let's use that. It doesn't seem like the opponent has anything, so that's at least very cool. Let's return to the deck the other wall. Let's activate Team City. We're gonna send this guy to the grave. Draw 1. Hopefully we're gonna top deck. Nope. Not gonna top deck. Okay. Let's just summon these. Like that. Now, XC summoning really doesn't seem like the best of ideas. Okay, I think we're gonna commit a little too much, but I'm gonna go into Unicorn and into Mermaid to get the Orcust engine. I don't know, man. It's fine. I guess we can do something with that. Obviously not what I really want to do, but it's still something, so we're gonna give it a go. The opponent doesn't have any hint traps, so I'm guessing I can combo off nicely. Let's get rid of King Sarcophagus because we don't need it. Special summon the Orcus Nightmare. And now let's combo off with the Orcus Place. I think this is the best way to build a cool port. I think it will work, even though it's annoying that we had to commit 3 bodies to this. I really don't want that, but yeah. Okay, let's do it like this. Send Harp Horror. Harp Horror will go for Gersu. Gersu will go for Skeleton. And yeah, we're gonna figure it out like that. Right? Now we're gonna go... let's see. Galatea. Shuffle the Harp Horror. Yep. I went for Skeleton with the idea to use it, but maybe I shouldn't have done that. I should have went for 1, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, whatever. It's already done. Actually, no. No. There is a line. Okay, there is a better line. Let's do it like this. This way, I'm gonna make use of the skeleton in the graveyard way better. Let's activate the Rusty Bardiche. I don't have anything in the graveyard, so let's go for Ancient Cloak. Let's go for the Brigadini. Let's activate Brigadini. Summon right here. And now, Ancient Cloak first. We'll go for, of course, Silent Boots for the special summon. We have combo, actually. Now that I think about it, the hand is a lot better than I thought. Yeah, now we're going to... So, we go into Skeleton, bring back Galatea, Jingursu for Skeleton, and then we link off 3 for Longursu, or 2 for SP, 2 for IP. Yeah, but we don't have a card in the hand. So, if we go into SP using these 2, we go into Galatea, then Dingursu. Dingursu plus Druisworm link off into IP. We really don't have anything good going on afterwards because we cannot really utilize IP very well. So I'm just gonna go into some, fewer plays, I guess. Let's activate first of all Skeleton. Bring back Galatea. Okay. What? Oh. That's annoying. No. That's very nasty, bro. That kind of ruined my whole line now. Now I cannot summon Dingursu back. This is very bad. Okay. Well, I mean, whether he negates it now or next turn, it doesn't matter. He still negates it, so whatever. Let's just set past turn. I do have also the Fog Blade. Okay, it's still fine. It's still alright. I just don't get the Dingursu, which is the most annoying part, but it is what it is. A lot of people actually don't play Ghost Bell, but clearly if you play on this event, you'll probably end up using a little less powerful hand traps like this. So yeah, it caught me off guard because people just don't usually play this card nowadays. IP will get negated. Now, I really cannot do anything about that, so yeah. Okay, well, we have 1 Imperm, 1 Fog Blade, and that's really all of it. I could negate the Galaxy Wizard. Let's just do that. Alright. Okay. It's a bit, too quick. I don't think I should be negating that early, but if he gets the summon, I don't think it's gonna be beneficial for me, because then a lot of the cards with 2000 attack or more can benefit, with 2000 attack or more on the field, allow the other cards in the hand and the photon cards in general to benefit from that and get special summons and all that. So, if you don't have a monster with 2000 or more attack points for photon, it's really difficult to combo off, to be honest. So that was, I guess, worth it. Pretty cool. So we're gonna play a little bit more, and then I guess we're gonna kind of wrap it up. It's been 3 hours now. We're playing the duo, what was it? The duo festival, the duo triangle festival. That one we play. Okay, let's go. King Sarcophagus, Pitch Hardcore. Oh. Well, I guess we code by that. Yeah. We're gonna have to do that. Wow, okay. Sure. Well, we could have comboed off nicely, but they also negated us. They also scooped, so whatever. Let's just play another one. That doesn't count, I guess. Alright, well, I mean, the win rate of our deck, even though it's not ideal, it's pretty good. Pretty good. We got a lot of wins today. We got a lot of scam today. We got scammed multiple times on the packs. We also, yeah, I mean that second part of it. Hello Dante, will you bring back Triamid on the channel? Wow, you want to see Triamid? You're the first person who actually talks to me about Triamid. Wow. By the way, we ended up drawing 5 Orcus cards. Just so you know, look at this, 5 Orcus cards. Yeah, I might consider it. Do you have any idea on how to build a Triamid deck? Do you have any build that you've been playing? Because I don't really have that many ideas in terms of how to build it. So if you have any ideas, let me know. That was very interesting. I didn't expect anyone to ask me about Triamid. Really. Very, very, very surprised here about it. Okay, so let's go like this. What I'd want. Yeah, I discovered the channel thanks to your Triamid content. Really? Oh my god. We are probably one of the 3 people who actually play Triamid. But yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Did you like the deck? Did you try it? I made 2 versions of the deck. Did you try like any of them? I might build something for our hearts for the underdog local. Oh, with Triamid. Okay. Yeah, dude, no one will expect it that much, I know. But if you have, by the way, if you have any idea how to build it, if you have like a fun idea that you've used, I would love to hear more about it, and I would love to build a deck. So let me know about it, of course. Now let's go into Phantom Knight's place here. Yeah, I really like that you play some fun decks like this. I kind of try to look for people who play more fun decks, and I think my because of the content that I've made, the channel is kind of based around, you know, the community that likes these kind of, you know, wacky funny decks, you know. Sure, I'll PM you. Yeah, of course. I would love to see if you have any versions. I would love to make content about it as well. That would be amazing. One thing though, to say, I did disenchant the Triamid UR because I really needed the points. So that's kind of annoying there, but you know, I will make it. I will make it happen, of course. If you give me a cool version or something, that would be amazing. But yeah. So, did you have fun playing them? Did you have fun playing the Triamid deck if you've tried one of the versions that I made? Because I made a couple of versions. I think it was Runic Triamid and Trap Control based Triamid deck, where I played a little more Floodgates. I got eaten in the comments below for playing Floodgates, even though I only played like 3 Floodgates or something. I didn't even play that many of them, right? I didn't even play stuff like Skill Drain or whatever. I just played the one Goes and Match, the one Warwords or something. You know, it wasn't anything that toxic, if you will. Majesty's Pegasus. Okay. No worries, we can make points with fun decks. Yes, a lot of fun with my own pure build a while ago. Pure build. I don't know how pure build works, but when I was trying to build it with a pure build, I was like, dude, this thing is just really, I mean, kind of not good enough. I don't know. But you figured out a pure version to play. That is very exciting. Wait a second. Can he go into any place right now? Not at the moment. He needs an additional monster. Let's wait. Okay, Tribute 1 Wind Spellcaster, Specimen 1 Magi Spectre Monster. Alright. That's cool. Yeah, it's completely fine. As long as I stop the Pendulum plays, it's completely okay. Okay, add one Magi Spectre card. I'm gonna let him play the game. I think it's fine to let him play until he Link summons, then I'm gonna start to interrupt him. I have plenty of interruptions as well, so... by the way, is there a world in which I activate... Wait, what? I don't have Jingirsu in the graveyard? Huh? Oh my god, I forgot to get Jingirsu in the grave? Sure. In that case, we gotta do something right now. Okay, we gotta play it a little differently. Yeah, I guess I was thinking about a different line, but I started talking about other things, so... Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to bring back Galatea to enable the Crescendo. That was my goal. Now he can link off, which is fine. Yep. I'm gonna negate that with the Fog Blade, because I really need to do that. I would have preferred to activate Crescendo on it, but I forgot that I cannot bring back Jingirsu, and I kind of messed up a little bit there. Yeah. Oh, wait, what? Oh, that's not cool. That's why Crescendo was so much better. Okay, whatever. Let's just go Galatea then. Fine. Yeah, for some reason, I just didn't put Jingirsu in the graveyard. I don't know why. Oh, it was because I was lacking the bodies. I didn't have a third body to go into Rusty Bardige afterwards. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that makes so much sense now. Yeah. I just remembered that was the reason. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna do our best then. The problem is he dodged the Fog Blade, and I knew about that card, but I really wanted to negate it, so I just tried it out, I guess. Yep, he's gonna summon the what was it? The spell and trap card search, essentially. Okay, he's gonna bring these for Link for a Pendulum summon. I guess we're waiting to the point where he Pendulum summons, Link summons, and then we stop the plays. Maybe. Maybe. He has so many... Bro, he has 8 cards in the hand. Oh my god. That's rough. That's because of the, of course, Fuos, but, you know. Well, I guess we can use Galatea. Just because. We're gonna shuffle back. Alright, that's cool. Yep, that's healthy, I guess. We have... So let's see, we have Crescendo, IP into Lungarsu, or SP into Unicorn, or even Topologic Bomber Dragon. I don't really like Topologic, to be honest, so I'm gonna go into something else, but, you know. Alright, these are the scales. We have a very clear plan what to do, so... Yeah, he will need to link into something the moment he links. Crescendo, afterwards, IP, Unicorn, discard, discard Bombard to set to, you know, return something, Bombard, going to Gersu going to Skeleton, and cycle through the whole deck, essentially. That would be my idea. Unless he disrupts that place, we're probably gonna do that. Tribute 1 win and target 1 monster. Okay, that will probably force out the Palooza, the IP a little earlier though. I don't like that. I would like to not see anything happen to my IP that early. Hopefully he's gonna wait. But if I were him, I would have just activated it straight up. You know? Oh. Wait, he's trying to force it? Well, I guess we're gonna use it then. For Lungursu though. We gotta go into Lungursu now. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Now that still enables the crescendo. However, I don't like it. I don't like it much because there's no way we can banish more. We cannot go into Lungursu effect because we don't have two banished machine monsters. Nah, I really didn't want to go into Lungursu, but you know, I mean, kind of fine, I guess. Maybe I should have still went for Unicorn, but I wanted to have the crescendo activatable here. So, you know, the moment he activates the effect of the Exceed monster, we're gonna chain crescendo. That will force out the crescendo now if he goes for Lungursu. Actually, he went for Bardiche, that is very good. Okay. Alright, now we're finally gonna do something. Okay, I think this completely shuts down his turn now when we negate it. Alright, we got a little lucky. But I think we figured it out. I definitely think I was the worst player here, but you know, it was because I just wanted to go for something other than Lungursu, but he ended up forcing the IP and I still wanted to keep my crescendo enabled, so that was the only line that got me there, you know. Oh, he's gonna crash the token? Okay. Wait, did he get tilted? What? Oh, never mind. Alright. So he dealt with my Lungursu, that's fine. That we can agree on, no problem. Well, I managed to save myself somehow, clearly, so that's great. Let's start with Gursu. Normal summon, effect. I'm expecting to get maybe negated with something. Yep. Okay. That's okay. That's honestly fine. Now let me go into the beautiful King Sarcophagus here. Let me activate the effect. Pitch the Bombard. Sending the Imseri. I am going to immediately special summon the Imseri. Now let's go into... Yeah, we gotta go into Harp Horror. Let's do it like this. That will allow us to special summon. And then we can go into more plays. So he doesn't play anything dark, so I cannot go into dark. SP is also not really an option. I guess we can just attack first, link off, or actually no. We can link off, activate Harp Horror, special summon, link climb into Bardiche. But is that game though? So we go dark. What other cards do we have in the deck? I think we have more copies of Gursu in the deck. Oh yeah, that's better. Okay, let's go into dark. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Let's do it like this. I think we can get game, that's the thing. Okay. Unless we get negated on the Harp Horror, of course, should be game. Alright, yeah, that's definitely game. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, I already used it. Oh, I should have went for Skeleton then. Oh, well, I should have went for Skeleton. I'm stupid. Never mind. Ah, man, I'm so exhausted, bro. I can't even use my brain properly. I literally started my play with Gursu, but because it got negated, I really forgot about it, actually. Okay, so here, what can we do? I guess Ancient Cloak into this. Yeah, but we don't have game now. We cannot win the game here. Even if we get the special summon, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I completely botched the turn again. Oh my god, man. I should have went for skeleton. What am I doing? Nah. Okay, yeah, well, it is what it is, bro. I just botched everything. Nah, should have went for skeleton. The problem was he negated my summon on the Gursu. I didn't resolve the effect. I didn't even trigger it, and I completely forgot about that. And when I comboed off, I was just like, okay, I mean, sure. But ideally, I should have sent the skeleton, bring back the Gursu with skeleton, get the removal effect, and just have enough damage to get game, link off later even if I don't get game. So yeah, definitely my bad, definitely winnable, and I just screwed things up completely. Okay, I guess this will be the final game for today, guys, and that will be it, because I'm kind of getting completely wrecked by just myself. I completely destroy my own turn essentially. Okay, let's just negate that with the Schoolmeister. Bro, this card actually comes up. This is a card that actually can come up quite often nowadays, if you really think about it. Pinsmith Engine can just get negated with literally one Schoolmeister, so this thing right here is underrated. Okay, sure. Does he have what he needs? I mean, I guess he's gonna go into the Link 1 immediately. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna have to wait then. We don't have any other interruptions. I mean, I guess we can go for Boldrake at some point to stop something, but you know, even if we don't, it's fine. It's fine, really. Alright, Maiden. I am most likely gonna use the Boldrake on Maiden. Alright, you know what? Let me just chain it immediately. I don't want to get interrupted later on the effect of Boldrake. I want to activate it now before he can really chain anything to it as much. And at least know that the Maiden is not there. That will definitely slow down his place. And maybe we're gonna, you know, kind of prepare better for the turn. But he has something. He has something. Wait, this is limited to 1? Oh, this is for the event, right? Limited to 1. I didn't know it. Okay. Sure. Mausoleum now activates. Yeah, we cannot do anything now. We're just gonna wait. Ideally, I would like for Boldrake to remain on the field. But even if it doesn't, it's fine. We have the Armageddon Knight. We have King Sarcophagus. Hopefully we can get something done with that. Alright, we stopped the turn. Okay, that's great. That's great. Right. Yeah, that was the right call then. Okay, that was a good call. Let's start with Armageddon. Absolutely. I want to see if I will get negated. I most likely will. Oh, never mind. Okay. Let's go with this. Now, I would like to get rid of as many cards as I can before comboing off. Let's go King Sarcophagus. I'm gonna try to get the most amount of bodies and at the same time get rid of this, get a search for the trap card and use it to get an additional extender. This way I know that I can make the most out of what I have currently. And we'll see. Okay, ultimate fusion, sure. There is no way we can negate that. It's a cool thing that he uses it super early. This way I know that he really doesn't have that many things he can do later. Tyrant Dragon is completely fine. Okay. Yep. It's fine. Let's activate Boldrake. Tribute to banish. And yeah, I mean, this is great. Actually, this is great. You might think this is bad because we lose the monster and the King Sarcophagus, but it's amazing because we get to do so many more things. Okay. So now, let's go like this. Bro, is that an Imperm? Oh, is no? Did I play? Oh, thank God! If that was an imperm zone, I would have been so pissed off. Okay, so from here, Dark has no target, so we're gonna go, I guess, Nightmare, because we need another monster. This is a normal monster, so we need an actual effect monster, which is, yeah, I mean, that's what we need. And he does have an interruption, so we gotta be careful about that. One second, guys. So what do we send? Of course, hard horror. We gotta go for that. Now, yeah, we gotta use it. I was thinking of a way to kind of escape the situation of going into Jorka's place before seeing the back row, but there's just no way we can remove it. Ideally, I would have went for Nightmare Phoenix, but since we're playing on the event, I cannot do it. Now we can go World Wand. Okay. Let's go into Galatea before the World. Actually, does it matter? I guess not. Let's activate it. I want to shuffle back the World Wand with the Galatea, and that's why I'm doing it this way, essentially. What do you have? What could he possibly have? It's not Imperm. I don't know what it is though. Imagine having a Nibiru. That would be so bad for me at the moment because I'm extending like crazy. I'm trying to build a field here with everything, so you know, let's use these two. Going to Galatea. Dude, I really don't want to get Nibiru right now. That would be a horrible timing. Oh. Okay. Well, that's one. Actually, yeah, it's one. Okay. It's the most important thing, but sure. Well, set the Imperm. We do have 29 damage. Anything else we can do? IP into nothing because we cannot do anything else. I guess we can just battle with that. This is supposed to be a dark monster, so Bowdrake works. Okay, so we have Bowdrake plus Imperm. Bowdrake works right with this. There is a world in which he can force out the Bowdrake effect. You can just go to the battle phase and destroy the monster and this way get rid of the effect, but I do have also Imperm. That was game. Alright, that was a cool game. Okay, that was a nice game. We got it. That is what we needed. Finally. Ah, man. We farmed. How much gems did we get? We got most of them. We have only 500 more to go, so essentially that would be 5 wins. I'm probably gonna get them later off stream or something, or gonna finish off the next time, because it's been 3 hours and like, the misplays have been a little too much at times. So, you know, bye. Wait. I have some things to say. Wait, don't worry. I have like 5 minutes more. Just a second. So, first of all, let's play the proficiency test because we have it available. Let's see what we got. That would be the outro of the video. In Chosen by the World Legacy in solo mode, which of the following is the second World Legacy found by Aurum? There's no way. I don't know this answer. Let's just go shield. Okay, armor, whatever. I don't know. I have no idea. This is a complicated. In the Tales of Ruin and Demise solo mode, what is the Ruin Queen of Oblivion said to do when the world's end is in sight? Bring heavy rain? No. But, bro, I was about to... I missed the timing. Dude, what are the questions? What is the name of this card? Reinforcements, Unbreakable Spirit. I think it's Unbreakable Spirit. What the hell? I don't know any of these. Okay, so this is... Bro, these questions are difficult. It's Millennium Shield. I know that one, but like, oh my god. What are these questions? If Kai could a destroyer, Thunder King, Ryu, Dimension, Fortress Weapon, and GB Hunter are all in play on your field, which of the following actions can you take? Can you not take? Send a card from deck to grave. Banish a card in the graveyard. Okay, so this, neither player can add. This doesn't do anything. Cards cannot be sent from the deck to the graveyard, so essentially it's this one. Okay. But I lost, actually. I got 2 out of 5. Oh my god, that was difficult. Okay, let's do it again. Dude! Huh? These are some difficult questions. I didn't expect that. We start with what's the name of this card and it's Dark Magician to this. Carbonala Warrior, Napoleon Warrior. I think it's this one. Carbonala. Dude, how am I supposed to know this? Like, what the hell? If an attack position monster with 0 attack attacks an attack position monster with 0 attack, which is the correct... Okay, both are destroyed by battle. Okay, this is like... What the... What? What the... What? No, I'm just gonna reset this. This is... Huh? Did I read it wrong? Okay. Let's go again. That was Inspiration. Right? Okay. I remember that one. Next up. What is the name of this card? Evolution Burst, Evolution End Burst, Chimera Tech Over Dragon, Super Strident Blaze. It's Evolution End Burst because Evolution Burst is... Never mind. Never mind. Oh. If the Absolute Monarch in solo mode, why does the Monarch keep trying to destroy the world? World Domination? Okay, no one knows. I mean, apparently I don't know either. Which of the following statements about mates is incorrect? You can purchase mates in the shop. Every mate has an original card. There are some types of mates that can change their appearance. Okay, I guess it's this one. Bro, whatever. Guys. Okay, I'm gonna attempt it the next time because nah. These questions are tough. Like, this isn't the typical easy question you would answer. Oh my god. Didn't even know that. Okay, these get interesting. We're gonna have to get the lore a little bit more on point, then we can go into them. So let me just move on to the Jack's chatting screen for a little bit. All right, that was it, guys. We did some cool things. As you can see today, we upgraded the deck. Horrible luck, incredibly bad experience with the packs. 10,000 gems went to absolute oblivion, and we got nothing. But we figured things out. Next episode, as you know, as I said previously, we're gonna be buying a structure deck and we're gonna be building it, and you guys are gonna decide which one. And you know, in the community tab, I'm gonna be posting a post about it, and you're gonna choose between a couple of options. I'm gonna get whatever gets the most votes, and we're gonna try to make it work here. Now, the one condition will be that it needs to be a new player friendly, so that we don't get something like heroes and then we cannot build them, right? It has to be a little more new player friendly, and this way you get the opportunity to also participate in the building of the account and building the collection. So yeah, anyways, that was it for today's stream. Hopefully you enjoyed it, guys. Make sure to tune in again Monday, same time. Thanks for everyone who tuned into the stream. I appreciate that, and I will see you